No. Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for another session of Twilight 2000 RPG. Brought to you by Freely Gaming.
Woo! Well,
If the enemies go first, they walk towards me before I shoot them.
Last we left off, you guys received two objectives from the Major.
So, if we go and secure the part of the road, first we have to secure it, then we have to kind of hold it until they get there to take over.
why do we have to help them at all?
That's
Orders.
the Russian.
Orders. Orders. Just for a recap, it was take out a tank or
No, you
take a
have-
place.
You have a location of a boarding school.
Mental
A
institute.
boarding
One's
school.
a raid, one is we raid the boarding school.
Well, fine.
Kill
Locate,
recon it, kill everyone there, secure it, and the other one is secure a stretch of road. So we have,
I say the place. I'd rather take out a building than a road.
So several structures. Because you guys have to find the place first.
well, it was a name, a place. It'd be on a map. Look at a map. Oh, it's here. We need to go there.
Yeah, they would have maps here for roads or.
I mean, this is, Kentucky. It's not,
Nobody knows where that is.
Darling,
It's off the map.
It's a fantasy
Nobody
world.
knows where that is.
Your
No,
voice
real.
Harper. Shelby.
You can't tell me that Kentucky's real.
manage your sign.
Yeah, do you see living scarecrows and metal men walking?
That's
Shit,
Kansas.
no one has no. Who has
We're not. It's not
Here's
Kansas
a
actually.
highest in initiative?
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Highest
not
initiative?
Kansas because they're not in Kansas anymore.
All right.
Think about it.
No.
So that's Kentucky because they're not in Kansas
She
anymore.
listens to the stupidness that's going on around her.
Yeah, so you guys are talking
No.
in the church that is used as a forward operational base. And General was just asked if you guys choose to secure the facility on the road, you get to keep it. He's just asking you to use it as a relay point for them to use as a fuel depot or whatever they need at the time being.
So
where-
Yes, it was.
You guys passed it on the way towards Echo Creek. It is a large appliance store. It also has a single living unit on it, as well as appliances, furniture, and stuff like that.
If he's looking at things, he's going to a portal, exploring the world.
He has something stuck to his foot.
That's his fault. Pay attention, please.
As he picks up the bed to attack it.
An appliance store.
That's my son.
It is a fenced. It has a fenced-in perimeter. Has a guard gate as well for where the trucks would be, and it has a large parking lot.
So she will just sit there like because she's bored.
We're getting briefed.
We already got briefed.
You already got briefed on that.
This is the aftermath.
You
All
got,
of
you
these
got your
things were
medical
said by
attention.
him last session.
You got your medical attention.
Which was 2 weeks ago.
That's on you to remember this thing. Why do you have a video on?
Might not be the worst idea.
Yeah, that area first, so they have a place to operate out of that isn't a longer.
On a major road, by
Leader.
the way.
That's a good.
Having a second base of operations is fantastic.
I mean, it is a good thing. It is a very good thing because it would allow you guys to secure the territory.
Yeah, they
area.
secure the territory, and anybody driving by will go, "Oh, I remember there's a bunch of raiders in there, so we're not going to go in there."
I'm asking you to get me water.
Oh, you mean Chris in real life?
Yes. Or
I
song.
can get you a water.
Never mind.
Play the role playing.
Could you grab me one?
So-
please?
Yeah, I vote for the boarding school.
We need a new facility.
You want to look at the place?
Yeah, that's how I was saying the appliance place take care of that first. Then once we're done with that, we can probably make our way over to the, what was it, armory? If I remember correctly, it's like an armory or something like that. That he wanted us to take over.
It's a old appliance store that's on a main road that they want you to take over.
I'm talking the other place.
Oh. Yeah, Marauders. It's a boarding school.
A boarding school, but
Yeah.
I go for the appliance store first.
How far is the appliance store from the boarding house?
They're in the same area. They're close enough to each other, but they're in the same area. The boarding school has long been abandoned, so if it was on any maps, it'd be on older ones. Not on more recent maps.
Also considering the fucking roosters are harnessing the psychos, I'd rather not deal with them right now.
Yeah, there is a chance of you guys running into those lovely people every once in a while, which they will just attack you on sight regardless.
I will not be involved in that.
Not innocent.
Yeah, they're red on that.
Not for me.
Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the resubscribe.
They're not red on bats for me.
So you're just gonna let these psychopaths stab and maul you to death? Okay.
No, not the psychopaths. I'm talking about the Russians.
We're talking about psychopaths.
Talking about Kmart shoppers. God, kill you for a deal. I'm sorry.
Kmart's dead.
Hey, it's what,
Because the
1980?
shoppers killed them.
It's 1980.
It's 2000.
Toys R Us and Kmart's still around.
It's the year 2000.
They're still around.
We need to find Jeffrey.
I don't know who that is.
I was voting to go get the store.
The 1 vote store, 1 vote.
I said we should get their clients. We could use another place.
Do that.
Sneeze on me.
I'm agreeing with going to get the base first, securing the road. Then we can regroup from there.
Okay.
And you also need to find an older map of the area so that way you can locate where the school is.
They don't have one here.
It would be mostly terrain, satellite maps, and what's the word I'm looking for? The ones where it shows elevation, basically.
Elevation maps.
Elevation maps. It would show basic outlines of towns and stuff like that. One showed detailed locations.
Chris, can you hold me cook stuff?
When was boarding school closed?
1960s, 1970s.
Probably more the 60s because of boarding school.
So I'm guessing, are you guys doing any further business in Echo Creek? Is my question.
No.
Um,
Oh, wait, I have to go tell the guy what she said. So that's about the last thing I have to do.
Although, go fuck yourself.
No.
Let me see what she said.
Oh, no. You weren't really paying attention at all that last time we played.
he wasn't there.
Oh,
So obviously he doesn't.
I need to talk to her about
Nico, come here.
You're not getting shit. He's too excited.
I like how well you were talking to her about yeah, we're not working with the military. The other half of the group was walking towards the military base.
Help. We have to talk about a muffler, which finding a car shouldn't be that hard to do.
Petting you shit.
Um, let's see here.
Nico!
You guys got the blowtorch, the welder's gear.
Yeah.
And you guys also, I think, got a set of vehicles tools as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
For helping.
Yeah, you guys were gonna trade for other stuff, but
I don't know if you wrote down what you got from that.
We are going to go.
you're gonna speak in Russian still here. I thought you were gonna cut the accent.
Yes, after we're away from them.
So,
Then
did
I'm
you
away
write
from the
down?
military people.
Did you write down what you got from your trade mission? Because I don't have it written down.
Yes.
I'm going to ask the commander if I can have a tactical vest. To put my,
Hey,
magazines in as we're walking.
down.
Yeah. Any extra gear
Tactical vest.
possible?
So we are going to go. We're going to go over to the appliance store.
Well, that you'll have to
New
talk to the
microwave.
quartermaster about. But yeah,
We're going to get the.
Well, he's
appliance
going
store.
first, so this is a chance to talk to the quartermaster.
All right.
so yeah,
I need some. Yeah, tell him I need some web gear. You need that. You requisition it. If he needs that, he needs to come requisition it. You're in the military, Marine. You should know this already.
Hey,
He
if
doesn't
I'm
know
whispering
this.
to you, this is out of game. Mister, you're in the military.
Salam.
they have a few Kevlar vests that they managed to secure from localized police forces.
Kevlar.
I could use one of those. They have.
I mean,
You got the welder's helmet, right? That's probably a good armor armor value.
Kevlar vest will provide flak jackets. Sorry, Kevlar. Yeah. So flak jacket will provide one armor at least.
And that's something you wear on top of the armor you already have.
Wear on top of your clothing or underneath your clothing.
Because we, at least I do with my military, have armor that goes to 2 on everywhere besides the head.
That's your armor set though. You
Okay.
can't staff. So, yeah.
do you need armor, or do you have armor?
He's plated.
I have good armor,
I need armor.
What's it called?
but
Flak
someone might want.
You have one in the swamp.
have one. They're adjustable.
She's not that small.
Kevlar flak jackets or Kevlar vests can be adjusted to fit. They're one size fits all.
That's torso, right?
Yes.
You get a rating of 1 with it.
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, if you manage to get a plate vest, that'll be even better. Be heavier, but
So if you're a flak jacket, get you a flak
Is
jacket.
there
Get me a
something
flak
on
jacket.
there
Do you have
for
any
the
hours
welder's
gear?
mask?
common speech, please.
Load bearing equipment. Army suspenders, to put your shit on.
He needs pockets.
No.
You got your arm. So here, if you can wear this many things, you probably have.
You need the mesh, yes. Remember, find other military people who are either marauders, Russians, or other forces. Kill them, take their shit.
Yeah.
Russians have good guns.
Russians have decent
You need the
firearms.
ones.
No, they have good. They didn't have the same regulations that the United States had.
Write this down. I have to give this for you since you are working the radios. He gave you the channel for the Rainbow Six team, and he gave you the channel for the Green Beret. If you can contact them.
Interesting.
I guess Tom Clancy.
Take out the boarding school.
Whoa.
No.
Just breach and clear right then.
So I'm waiting for that was what.
Yeah, no, they're securing whatever other gear they need.
I'm waiting for my turn.
Who has 4?
Where are my dice?
Get your flak jacket.
Where are my
Get your
dice?
flak jacket.
New ones or old ones?
Put your torso as
Here,
one.
grab me dice.
One.
You have armor.
Grab me new ones.
Where did you put the new ones?
Should probably ask for at least a basic military helmet
I got this at Ren Fair.
to try to protect from headshots just a little bit.
Reagan, I got this for $5 at the Ren Fair.
Wow.
It was the chest that they had. Mike, I was talking.
Rude.
It was a chest that had googly eyes and a felt tongue sticking out of it.
That's awesome.
And when you opened it, there was like a hole in a piece of fabric, and you had to reach into the hole to pull out random.
So it's a random dice. That's awesome.
Yep.
Literal loot chest.
But you had to literally reach into the mimic.
Well,
So,
it's
They match your shirt.
Yep.
Clint, what are you doing?
I'm gonna also ask for like a helmet of some sort.
They got Kevlar helmets.
Yeah, I'll take one.
They got plenty of helmets, so.
yeah, you might. People might want to
So
helmet.
I'm gonna
Just
grab a
saying.
helmet as well.
If you don't have
The one
armor,
with the head?
you might want one.
Yeah, that
Just
goes in
saying.
your head slot, and the Kevlar helmet also has an armor of one.
I have all the dice I need.
It's just smart.
I only have
Does Natasha need his helmet?
Technically, you don't
Yes,
need the
technically.
zero.
what?
Technically,
So you
you
want
don't need
to-
the zero.
I'm keeping both.
You went there with me?
Technically, I could use a helmet.
Well, you grabbed
You
grabbed
have-
enough.
You have a
He's
helmet?
fully armored.
I have
Does
1, 2,
Vincent
2,
have a
2.
sniper? Does snipers need helmet?
If you were in the military as your final thing, you're probably good armor.
No, I don't have it because
No,
my
but you were-
my
you were-
final thing was
Yeah, I know.
police.
That's why I said he might be fine. So I think he didn't get to do enough to not be military.
I know. I kept living.
I just kept living.
Oh shit! It fell. It fell. It?
Ooh.
My melted chocolate.
The
Is there any more Christmas truck?
The Christmas chocolate? Sure. You want Christmas chocolate? Here.
Ow!
There, I gave him one.
Did you hear the
That was crazy.
You heard the poke?
What broke?
You heard the
Yeah,
poke?
for Reagan, you have Vincent is 6, I believe. Yeah, Vincent is 6.
I guess Flint decided to stand there as other people grabbed armor for him. That's fair.
What
You
is
skipped over Chris.
no? Chris grabbed a helmet.
That's it.
Yes,
I mean, hey, that's something.
I got him a flak jacket. I got you a flak jacket and a helmet.
Yeah, you grabbed 3, right?
The helmet gave
That's-
what?
plus 1
Yay.
to head. So if I shoot you in the head,
You get one less damage until it breaks.
that is what they are limited on.
Until they break, which they do. They do break. It's just, you know.
Okay. What type of ammo are you looking for?
I was thinking
Trash.
some.
It's sticky.
I was thinking either shotgun or python. So 3.5 or some shells.
We also have C4 with no trigger for it. We might want to ask about that. Well, maybe I'll do it on my turn, but we might want
Talking about it,
to
didn't you?
either that or give them the C4 so they can use it.
They've got plenty of shotgun shells that can spare.
I don't know, like. Yes.
Main types of ammo they carry are 7.62 and 5.56. Those are standard and 9mm shotgun
I use 5.56, but I have 4 reloads for it, so I should be fine. I've only spent 3 bullets out of it so far.
shells. Let's see.
I'll do all waiting for everybody.
I got lots of ammo.
Rocket launcher, I have 4 shots. Well, 4 reloads, which would mean probably whenever I got it would be 1 shot and then 4 reloads.
Did you turn? Still we have like AT4.
I mean, that's about all I can think of for now. What about a med kit?
Oh, you want to get some medical supplies too?
We need it. Yeah, we need it.
I still have what 7 doses of all the other stuff I got.
You still got plenty of stuff?
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Carmine, is there anything you need?
Silencer would be nice.
Sadly, no. You will not have that.
Silencer. What about a Mark 19?
No. You are not getting a fucking machine gun to mount on the truck.
Do they have any nukes?
But that would really spark joy.
Other than that, then I have everything I need at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, let's go. Ready for battle. Ah! I'm secretly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frosty.
Thank you.
No, that's cool. Listen, I never.
If you hit him, he might hit you with an ice axe.
I never.
Careful.
I never have an excuse to wear this stuff.
You had the entirety of 2020 to wear that.
Well, my job wouldn't let me fucking wear it. They said it wasn't a real mask. I'm like, it covered my face. Like, fuck off.
I have a real mask under it. Duh.
Yeah.
All right. You have 7.
America.
Matt, is there anything your character needs in particularly?
I still have like 5 sets of reloads for my guns on ammo.
Okay.
Does she have the muffler? Just it's not muffler for her, so it's not so goddamn loud.
He watches.
Yeah.
I had the old set I had that I was going to trade for it.
What if we trade the C4 for some grenades?
You might put some food in the bowl.
Alright, I will, I think it's that's good for you. Yeah, it would be. So,
Are you okay?
I'll ask
The cat was almost.
Dog's happy.
One piece fell out.
Yeah.
Here, Nico.
He'll let you use the lift.
So,
Merry Christmas, Nico.
I have a
It's like I don't mind.
D10 and a D12.
An A and a B?
Yeah.
Yes, a D10 and a D12.
All right.
That has to be above a 6, I believe.
Yes, if you roll above a 6, it's a success. If you roll above a 10, it's a double success.
Alright. I give plus 1 to this because I have you remember that.
Remember, if
No.
it's 3 successes, you get a crit.
Yeah.
Hear him.
He's a cat. He just. Hold on.
Oh wait, no, it's just you do 4 on a regular check.
Weapons are set to whatever they crit on.
Yes.
Oh, no.
There's the 12.
4 successes is the general crit.
Alright, so I managed to get 2 successes because I rolled a 10 on the D12.
So you were able to secure the muffler onto the truck.
Okay, cool. I'll live it with the amount of noise the damn thing. I'll live it every once in a 5 mile radius.
Of your location, yes, exactly.
We could always cover it by shooting guns into the air.
I hear gunfire. That's
They
fun.
can't hear a truck.
How are they getting here? I don't know. I can't hear.
No. That's the muffler.
So the location you guys are going after is called Crazy Dave's Den.
Oh, I like him already.
I got a good feeling about this place.
This is going to be where we find zombies for the first time.
Or crazy deals.
Or plants.
Well,
Crazy deals.
deals. Like I said, Kmart shoppers.
I just bought things for zombie on Steam like 2 weeks ago.
That's why you didn't have that like already. I remember you playing that.
Ready for the plans for the zombies.
I don't like Xbox.
I couldn't tell you. Like, because you're literally in the house. If they get in the house.
I'm assuming all of them got the outlaw shop.
Yeah, the plants.
They have better driving skills. The minds of Steve, and agility. Does anyone else have better driving skills?
I have an A in agility and a D in driving.
Then you're already better than me.
Shit, really.
I have no drive skill.
You might have a driving skill.
Me?
I'm the same as Reagan. A in agility and a D in so nothing in driving. So Reagan.
I have a B.
A B and a C.
Let me get this facility.
Same odds ish. So yeah, you go up by so it's 5 for D, 10 for C. Yep. But if you're upgrading the agility score itself, it's double. So just double what you would upgrade regular.
Yeah. I'm fine. And Vincent out for recon so we can figure out what exactly it is situation out there already.
You guys passed it on the way.
We've seen it.
Seen it?
You passed it on the way.
We just didn't know it was a place of interest.
Well, I still think we should go and recon the area to see what it is.
Probably covered in mines.
That's what the recon is for, so we know what
So you guys can find out who's
right.
as you go.
Or we can just send the Marine and the sniper out there to do it.
Alright.
But the Marine.
I guess I'm driving.
Yes.
I'm rolling to drive.
I'm gonna need space, that's all.
I don't
Oh.
feel secure.
I forgot. I was gonna ask that one question about
About that one time?
what was I gonna ask about?
How special you are?
I was gonna ask him something before we left.
The leader?
Oh well.
You're probably
I'll remember it later. And then I'll be like, dang it.
asking for a bazooka.
He's rolled over and playing with
You do realize that nobody uses bazookas anymore. They haven't used bazookas since that's not a bazooka. That is not a bazooka.
Oh my god.
That is a missile launcher or an RPG. That is not a bazooka.
Well, how do you know? Did I tell you about it?
I know I've been traveling with
You
you.
showed it to him.
I
Couple
definitely
weeks now.
don't pull it out all the time, right?
You pull it out every chance. you
Oh,
get.
well, I thought you were just being a doofus.
No.
Every time you get excited, you pull it out.
Just because it's true doesn't make it right.
Harper, that's not a kitty spot.
It's not a bazooka.
Harper's now apparently part of the bookshelf.
Well, my turn's last, so did anybody else have anything to do in the city before we leave? I guess everyone's probably had their questions that they asked the people.
Well, I was supposed to roll to see about my radio.
Yes, can you give me a second?
Yes.
No.
We're not allowed.
1 second.
One.
Yeah, I was asking her to give me a second to be able to move so she could roll her dice. Well, I
Yeah,
continue
you
to.
didn't for time. She just give me 2 seconds.
Harper,
Are you gonna roll?
Yes. Tech, right?
Yes, tech roll, please. I can do that real quickly. See if there's anything of relevance.
Nope.
That was cocked. The 10 was cocked. Roll again.
So 2 successes.
It was halfway on one.
Let's see what the radio chatter has to say.
That was close. Did you turn to any specific
Okay,
people you've
this
already
one
heard
is
about?
actually.
I'm just doing this.
Random.
I'm just kind of scanning.
So yeah, as you're scanning, you overhear a lone soldier begging for help as he is lost in the woods. and the enemies are closing in on him. Operational final transmission ends mid-sentence.
Yikes!
There's no way to eat though.
Bad for him. He's probably already dead at this point.
Yeah, that's what you overtook.
Cut off in the middle of him saying, "I'm about to die.
I'm about to.
They're coming after me. I'm about to."
Nothing.
You're about to what?
What?
You're about to what?
As you hear a gunshot go off, and then it turns off.
God damn it! They killed him before he could finish the sentence. What was he about to do?
The guy who shot him, what was he about to say?
Can you let go of me for a second?
No.
The guy who shot him, he died.
You're, I think like, oh, you play both of this.
He will unleash the dirty bomb.
He died in Russian.
No.
Do it.
I need to see what I'm building.
Yes, it went.
This is Crazy Dave right here. Crazy Dave portrays as a mentally ill person as unusual behaviors.
Don't worry about it.
Eating food on the floor and scaring people in the fog.
You guys all meet up back at the what?
The appliance store?
No, you guys all meet up back at the garage before you head out because you guys hadn't headed out yet. So, you guys secured all your supplies you needed at least.
True success for driving here. But it's right outside, so do we even have to drive? Should we waste the gas?
I mean, it's on the way back towards your original base. So,
Guess.
It's a bit of a trek.
That's
It took us several hours to get back to get here.
oh no, it took you probably about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more to get over here from the bunker.
Yeah. Well, regardless, 2 successes on driving here.
So yeah, you managed to go back down the road. No issues on the way with encounters of other things. See a few wildlife, meaning that the wildlife is more around in this area. So
Probably not so many hunters.
besides the footprints you guys have from the Russians you had earlier, there's really not much more in the area. As you turn back down the road, heading towards the bay, towards your bunker, are you guys going to take the shit you got back to the bunker first, or are you going to just keep it in the truck, secure this place, and then clear it out?
We could use this.
Anything like super big.
Didn't we get a bunch of stuff for like blacksmithing practically at our place?
Welding kit, the vehicle kit, stuff like that.
Blow torches.
Yeah, that's in the bed of the truck right now. Is a large propane tank and a welder's kit.
Or emergency bomb.
And some tools and everything else that you guys brought with you. So yeah, as you pull up, you pull off to a small offside road, which will lead you into the parking lot and the loading dock road as well. So as you pull in, you can see that there are quite a few abandoned vehicles still sitting in the parking lot.
We should check the gas, right?
Good chunk.
We could have checked them for functionality as well.
And if they work, then we're right next to a place where they probably could use some cars and have people that know how to fix cars. They'll probably pay us well for it.
It's just like that's my car. We saw it.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's your car, but we found it.
Yeah.
Pay us and we'll give it to you.
I need a cat in game.
Otherwise, we'll drive it back where we found it and leave it there. Have fun. Good luck surviving the waste out here if you find it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 1 and 6.
I want to find a cat in game.
So you can be a blind villain?
No, so I can have a cat.
This is Mr. Snippet.
What the?
Believe in you.
Grabbed something
I believe in you.
and didn't drop it.
I believe in you. You got this.
All right.
That was impressive. No,
Can't think of any cat hunt.
You got this.
Everybody piles out of the vehicle.
piles. No,
But my buddy, you got this.
be careful.
What I meant is everybody gets out of the damn truck.
You gotta be careful you don't end up with cataracts.
Slowly,
That drop with a catastrophe.
carefully.
I'll rate it 4 out of 10. Could have been better. It wasn't the worst.
Scale of 1 to 100.
Well, not a meowster of the phone.
No, he's not me. After
6.
So.
Teresa, you start.
Yeah. Do I see
Who?
anything? Let's see if I see anything. Any immediate threat?
Unit number 3 is the lowest here.
Sorry.
Wrong one. Step away from the what?
Oh, they were here.
Step away from the baby.
There we go.
War drones are always a bad thing.
So recon.
Yeah.
Okay, I succeeded. Twice.
So it is early evening by this point. You guys are coming back. Very little light no light in the store because power's completely out. Can't really see too deep into it because there's not a lot of light for you, but you can see there's furniture all over the place.
They do have
It's more like
flashlights.
even if it is dark in there, is there any movement?
Can't really tell any movement.
But there's also no lights, which means that it's more than likely less people inside because it is midday.
What that was in night.
Early evening.
More than likely, there wouldn't be people in there if they didn't have lights on.
I mean, power's out. For the building, so.
Yeah,
But
but you
no
know,
like fires or light
No.
flashlights or anything.
no signs of life.
From what you can tell right now. Yes.
Besides this cool ass bike.
Like I said, we're just sitting outside.
But that is a sick bike.
So that bike has machine
I'm
guns on
going
it?
to move
Okay.
closer to the.
Probably not.
Get your figure out.
I don't know which one's my figure.
You chose it last.
Probably the only female one.
It is.
Is it possibly the red Russian maybe?
I don't know how to move my figure.
Everyone can move 2 squares at a time.
Two
So-
squares, great. You can
Yeah.
roll a mobility if you want to move farther. Every successful allows you to move farther.
You don't get to move very fast in this game.
Okay, that's further than I can move.
So, yeah.
It was here.
Well, I mean, I was just placing. I was placing them. I was placing them around the car. So
So,
Leon was driving.
so then that would be 1, 2.
Yeah.
so you're just cautiously.
Not
We
even
reconned,
walking,
we
I'm-
reconned, which is slow. So,
I
and
am,
we're not
You can
running.
still do a mobility and move farther.
You're probably not trying to do a fast mobility right now. We're trying to be reconning. So,
well,
Remember, not everybody here understands this. Michael.
I succeeded twice, so I can move what?
2 additional squares.
I'm crouched though.
Okay.
I am moving like
And there is another smaller building to
Slightly.
the side over here.
we're trying to move silently here.
slightly.
Silent
3.
slippery. Slide.
We're just
You're behind me. You're behind him. Vincent, take Overwatch.
Well,
Well,
if he
have to
wants
come with us. You can't see him.
Okay, wait.
You're not the boss.
Mike, you said he was the leader.
Lead. Okay. Then I'm going to get ready to stack up there.
Basically, you're going to be. What was your position when you were in the army?
We're just walking
Special
slow.
Forces.
But like your rank.
Sergeant. Yeah, Sergeant.
So basically, you're going to be like the second in command. You get directions. Because you know combat more than I do. You know
Yes.
strategy. So I'm basically like the guy in the desk, and then you're on the field with like.
You're like the moral support for everybody.
Alright, so who had
I'm
2?
the leader. What do
I
you do?
I mean, who had 3?
good leader delegates.
Make your movement.
Which one am I?
Which one are you?
This one?
Yes, that's you.
Do the wall. Start stacking up.
If you make a mobility, you might be able to move more. Also, you might want to recon for quiet. That's rolls.
Crazy Dave got his own. Pretty good.
You have the same process as Miss Harper for a second when it came to roll.
Ooh!
That's a roll.
That is a roll.
Two success on
Two success.
recon?
On recon.
So you move
Okay.
2 more spaces.
No. Mobility is whenever you start moving. That's just for not being
2
seen.
successes
Yeah.
on.
So now you can roll a mobility, which is under agility. If you don't, have
If
a
you want to
mobility,
move up more.
you'd be just rolling your.
You can.
And I wouldn't be careful.
I understand.
I'm saying, like, if anyone wants to stack up on me, we can do this right.
I think all of us are going to recon and then move forward 2 spaces at a time because that's how fast we can move in this game.
So he's saying that we're gonna go single file.
Yeah.
Yes. But you know,
We
like,
shouldn't spread out. We should be in one spot. So if one person steps on a landmine, we all die.
Well, that's the point of the person that's on one on point. Will be the one also checking for, bombs and shit.
That's what recon rolls do as well. You're
Wait a minute.
And also look.
Talking to the game or all day.
Yeah,
One still on.
that's why I'm saying let's just.
well, military. If you were military, that's how military functions.
I
Which
recommend-
is why he's having autistic fit over.
I recommend we don't do this.
Mike,
Also, it is a very large open space.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not in the building.
We also drove up
Like-
in a car.
they do not understand military stuff.
Stop trying to use it.
We also drove up in a car
This is
in front of a quiet building.
Y'all go in a
Truck.
that was loud.
Yeah. If there's people here that are right inside,
They
they know.
already know that we're there.
We're just being cautious as we walk with recon.
Yes.
For the most part.
That whole front is all glass, so
They can
Also-
see us anyways.
Yeah.
it is a 2-story building. So even if you don't see anything on the first floor, there are probably people upstairs. You don't know where these people are.
If there is people.
Oh, well, we should let Vincent look through the glass and see if he can spot anybody. We should wait.
Doesn't he have night vision?
He has goggles, yes.
But I say, as the leader, we should just wait on Vincent.
And the reason I was moving more slowly over this way is so that I can get a better view of what's along. Because even if
Recons
inside
are
the building is dark, you can see
contested,
movement in the dark.
technically.
Even if you can't make out the exact shape, you can see movement in the dark
They would not visibly be
because the shadow, it's the shape of it is like black.
is no.
You can see it.
Well, you see
Well,
the
there's
black.
proof.
You can pull up the map, B42.
He said like on your phone if you want to.
Because it's the exact
But we're
same
not
way.
worried about. So can we continue?
Yes.
Because we're getting stuck
So
on
we
this one thing.
should wait for Vincent to scope
I
out.
believe you're next, Chris, anyways.
Yeah, so that's essentially what I do. I does Vincent have walkie-talkies, right?
You're close
We're
enough
right
to
next.
talk to
Hey,
each
this
other.
is where we all are.
Oh, I thought Vincent was set up on the hill.
No,
No, you all pulled up together.
we just got here. No one's had a turn yet.
Okay. So I'm gonna
The
ask
second
Vincent,
we actually get into combat, we're going to redraw initiative cards.
Yeah.
Though.
so I'm gonna look around for some sort of vantage point so Vincent can maybe get a look at the second floor.
Maybe
The
the
second floor, you can just easily look up. The second floor is completely
No windows.
concrete. There are no windows.
Well, then I'm gonna just look inside. Then I'm gonna try to see if I can see anything on the inside.
So this is you.
Yeah.
You may move 2 squares.
So
These are pane glass windows, so
what is the looking dice?
recon.
Recon is both looking and hiding.
Okay, so one success.
Don't be hurt. They don't do military stuff.
Remember that they're children.
Well,
Going to move.
Same description that I gave Teresa. You don't really see anything
Unless
that
you-
stands out to you. Besides, there is still a lot of furniture in the store, and diagrams and everything, but that's about it. Not much light is entering the store at this point in time.
Well, I currently have.
There's also cloud cover, so really no light is getting into the store.
Which store do you buy this
Publix.
from? Publix?
So currently, I just have my pistol out. I'm ready.
Wise goes
I'm gonna move forward. So this is this concrete?
Yeah, that the sidewall is concrete. That's all glass. Yes.
Okay.
That's
I mean, I'll just move forward.
You're Elder Maxon.
So can I already used my action to look? Can I look again at the entrance specifically?
If so, you're using 2 actions. So, well, technically, you already used a slow, so you can only use a fast.
Okay.
So you can't look again.
Well, looking is fast. You just look.
Sort of.
Let me check the rulings.
I basically just want to check for wires. I want to see if the doors make the glow or something.
There's not enough light for that.
I'm fairly sure that's slow to actually like. Let me check that out.
Like fast actions. That's what I needed.
I think what they say is it's mostly up to the referee.
Yeah.
Whatever he
Open the
says,
door.
like what makes most sense.
Drawing an item, driving, using an item, starting an engine, having a bike, reloading, crawling, moving, running. Yeah, no, you would not be able to use your perception again until your next round.
I'm holding. I'm gonna wait right there next to Is that you or?
That's Mike.
This is me.
Oh,
This is Guy. That's Guy.
guy.
He drove.
Good. All right. Who's her?
Would be you have 10, so Vincent is next.
I think it's both of them.
Yeah, they should be able. Oh, let me. You guys need the board state. Sorry.
No, you just have to use your brain to figure out where we're going.
Theater of the Mall.
Except for we have the theater.
Rainbow.
You guys kind of have a bad position for getting out of the car, so you're kind of just gonna spend your first turns
There you go,
walking.
guys.
Use your imagination.
So Vincent, it's on you.
Vincent is crossbow, correct?
Yes.
Yes, he's the green arrow.
There's no other vantage points around the building, right? There's no other.
You are surrounded by woods.
You could hop on top of this bigger car.
You'll make your way over to the car. But yeah, it's not going to give you much.
That's the
better
most-
line of sight.
That's the most elevation here.
Besides the building.
Yeah, without
Besides the
flying-
the other
Ooh.
small buildings.
Is there any ladders on the outside of this building? Because that might be smart. Just climb the building itself.
I do not think there is now.
Okay. Well, worth a shot.
There probably is roof access on the inside, but not on the outside.
You level up to level 2. Up the very top.
Yeah,
Level
no.
2.
Guess I'll just move then. That's about it we can do for the moment.
Best you would do is literally just parkour up the building itself.
Flat surface, but yeah. I mean, you could throw a rope.
Well, there's a layer 1 and top, and then there's a layer 2 top. So you could like, if you really wanted to climb, you could. That's the only way.
Alright, so then, are you just moving up, Vincent?
Yeah.
He's just moving up.
If you want to roll mobility to move any more, otherwise you can just move forward too.
Is there a back door?
There is a garage door,
It would
loading
take a
dock
really
door.
long time to go all the way over to the other side of the building. We're at the front.
So this is a store. The back door
Like,
would be
think like a big store. This is the parking lot. That's the main entrance.
This is a Walmart, but even worse.
You're trying to sneak into a Walmart with one entrance
It's actually really easy.
and then a loading dock.
In the back.
Yeah, I mean, you got panes of glass that you can break, but yeah.
If you want to break glass.
It's not like this is just a regular store.
So Reagan, I mean not Reagan. Matt, your turn.
Yeah, Walmart would be your best association.
Mistakes me for footsteps. Alright,
If you say better, then I'll take it as a compliment.
I rolled the success on intelligence. Think about my way to keep the power slash the generator for a building like this.
Backup power and generators would be in the loading dock / storage area,
Alright,
which would be in the back, which would basically be in the far back corner of the store over here.
This way?
Basically that area. That is the loading and
That's why it's open here.
well, I mean there's supposed to be more wall, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought this was where like it ended here.
Okay, Mike?
So are you gonna try to walk around the building? That's you here.
Where are you going, Mike?
Because I want to try and see what's going on with power and see if I can get that back. That way we can at the very least fucking see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll move up there.
Well, technically you could roll it twice because it's two fast actions to just hustle.
Is that just the back of the store or is that the loading dock?
This is loading, back of store. This is the back end of the building. That corner.
So there's no actual entrance directly to that area.
There is
Sort
you
of.
have to
No, I mean from the outside.
besides back dock.
No. So there is like a door back there.
There is it's
Like-
it's the sliding door.
So you know how your Walmart gets a big truck that backs into it every once in a while?
Yeah.
It's that. That's what this is. It's where a big truck backs in.
Those are locked from the inside usually.
Reagan, on you.
Oh, did you move? I didn't move you. Did you just move towards
Yeah, he
it?
was making his way back that direction.
And then did you want to make your extra movement or no?
I didn't see any. I was thinking that.
Yeah.
You can make it.
I can do it blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So two extra squares.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is more like small sections of pane glass. Matt is currently facing like a gardening section.
So this is the plants.
Yeah, that small section right there is plants.
I will be back on there.
It's crazy these plants right there.
Probably zombies in there.
Reagan, you're up.
All right. All right. I guess I'm gonna roll my recon to try to. I'm moving stealthy. Just to prove that I'm moving stealthy.
Just because I can.
All right, 2 successes. And I move stealthy because of it. I'm also, because I'm doing this, I'm also looking where I'm walking. So I'm obviously gonna step on a trip mine. And I'm also gonna roll for mobility to just move a little bit more.
Okay.
And
Will not-
3
that
success.
may not be military style. Staffing up is not something that is done by people. They're expecting to be
Ambush.
ambushed or overrun.
You don't know how many hostiles may be in the building too.
I always think of specifically this game more like XCOM than
Don't think real
other
world
things.
military.
Yeah, this is think
No.
XCOM. You're moving your guys to try to not get killed. And then if someone does get shot, there's somebody that can protect them.
Your turn.
Also, one explosion deal. Right.
Lots of them have grenades in
Oh,
their
that's
One success.
No, 7.
Damn, one success.
I get bonuses.
What are you doing right now?
Don't I get bonuses for like
Do you have anything that can help you with moving?
I don't know what my things do because he never explained it to me.
What are your things?
Investigator, scout, intelligence, launching crew, scarounder, and steer training. Linguist. No, none of them help with movement. Well, you can move 3 squares. And you can do it again.
Because you're already stealthing from the last turn.
There you go.
So
2
2
success.
success. Great success.
So getting in line with the front door, basically.
yes, but I'm also crouched.
Staying by the cars. I understand. Alright. Following that would be Nico.
Nico, your turn. Roll your dice.
Someone roll dice for Nico.
Alright.
Michael, you're up.
No, yeah.
It's Nico's turn.
3? Okay.
Yes.
It's Nico's turn.
You already went. You just wanted food.
Your turn, Michael. Sorry, boost.
Is this a church?
Apparently.
So there's no more.
Turns move really slowly. in this game.
Concrete, glass wall.
Right. Which is why I was asking if there was a second entrance.
No.
Because there's a giant
Here.
glass wall, we will lose our element of surprise.
We've already lost
What
that element.
element of
We don't
surprise?
have an element of surprise. We pulled up in a loud ass truck.
Yeah.
We're lucky that they haven't already come out. If there are people there. But you don't even know.
Also, we're not getting in through that back door.
So if they were on the second floor,
They might not hear it too.
Yeah, there's one in there. I can break down one of these windows. You just walk close to the window.
Why would we want to break the
You can also walk through the front door.
Here's a question. Why would we
Because the
want
front door is like at least 6 turns away from me.
why
Well,
would
that's because you're not rolling your mobility.
why would
There's a chance to move more.
why would we want to break the windows?
Because
with
the front doors might be locked.
Well, why would we want to? We
Maybe.
don't know that yet. Why would we want to break them? Because even if the power is off, there may have been a backup power source for the alarm
Hey,
system.
my character might kick through the door. That doesn't mean
We should always check the front door.
Up to you. Do what you're gonna do.
I'm going to try to make my way quickly as I can to get to that front door.
Roll your mobility. You can do it twice.
Mobility.
you can also
Ability
move
plus
to
agility.
2.
If you have mobility.
I don't have mobility.
So it's agility, and then you just roll your d10 twice. If that's what you're doing for your turn.
Also, I'm going to borrow your thingy.
Why don't you have? Don't you have?
No, I didn't know where it was. I just not found it.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
So mobility,
We didn't do much.
I don't make it. So you said to roll it twice, right?
Because you're allowed to do 2 fast actions. in that turn.
That's a one success.
Right, you move one more.
Yay! Movement. All right, Chris.
Yay! It's so hard to move in this game.
Doesn't bother me. I mean, it hinders. It's the same amount of movement for everybody. So.
True. It's gonna take them 10 rounds to get from the top to down.
3 days later, you make it to the front door.
Alright, boom, there.
2.
So
And then
you're
you
doing
can
How many can I move? What's my speed?
2.
And now
Everyone
you can
has
roll
2.
mobility and
Everyone
agility
rolls 2.
to get more successes to move.
You're allowed to roll for your d10,
Yeah.
As has been explained several
and you
times.
can do it twice because you have 2 fast actions per turn. 1 slow, 1 fast, or 2 fast. Okay. So you moved. Good job. You did it.
Vincent's probably going to keep moving up because that's what he wants to do. Do you want to make a mobility check to continue moving up, Vincent?
Yes.
All right. So mobility and agility, if you have point.
I rolled a 12 and a 1. I got 2 successes still.
On the first one. So 2 successes. So
I moved him full. He's moved.
I can roll again, right?
yeah.
Yes.
So,
I didn't get any success on the second.
Okay. So your movement stops there.
I'm assuming straight line, so I'm just moving you straight line, unless
That's
you
basically what everybody's doing.
unless you
except
specify your hidden
for-
corners or
even,
whatever.
even Teresa's moving.
I'm moving in a straight line. I'm just moving.
All right.
That's
Man,
second
your
three.
turn. You gotta keep moving towards the back.
Yeah, I'm not seeing I haven't hit one yet.
No.
No,
You
you're
got a
here.
ways to go. First, you're gonna have to move your sheet so you can do the movement. Then you move 2 first.
The chanting's kind of weird.
It's all right. No, it's fine. Well,
Yeah, it's a little intense for walking.
no, this is
Oh,
like
so
this.
no success?
This is the start of the movie. Where they build.
Oh, 1? Okay.
There. That better?
I rolled red last turn. I roll white this turn. And next turn, I'm gonna roll blue.
Huh? What? Why?
The Benson's turn.
No. Dragon's turn right now.
It is!
Yeah.
1, 2. Movement.
This is your birthday session. It's your birthday week.
Movement.
Yes, you'll earn extra points today.
1 more.
It's his birthday session. She can't have
You had the half of a dipstick. Cake.
Alright.
That's all I could have.
So, back to you.
And some bunny ears.
Back to you, Princess.
Oh,
Princess
I
Russia.
don't think you were there when I was giving out pieces of chocolate.
Miss Anastasia.
It's not Anastasia. I think you should go.
I keep almost like
Oh, 2 successes. So you can move 4 squares.
you have poisoned me so much that I keep
2 more
almost
successes, so 6
No.
squares.
whenever somebody says the wrong name.
You made it up to the door.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Door's
do it.
closed.
So you are the one we want at the door because you're allowed to roll tech for unlocking things.
Yes, I am.
So
and the infiltration.
yeah,
You still have your slow action.
yes. So it's,
You can use
you
you can use your slow for picking locks or
Yeah.
checking if the door is locked.
I would recommend a tech to see
The tech for the.
for checking the door because that'll check for traps and also if you need to
A
unlock
6 and 8.
Yeah.
to success.
It is.
As long as you don't crit fail, you probably won't set anything off.
Yeah, I'm being very careful about opening the door.
So yes, you have 2 double doors. As you try to open the first one, it is locked, but you realize that start to pick it, and it does come unlocked, and you are able to open it and move through on your next turn. But the door is unlocked. Michael, your turn.
Do you mind checking if you can
Move me
hold
up
an
to
action
them.
this
Working
turn?
on mobility. Get any kind of bonus to anything for infiltration.
Huh? Recon.
Recon. Sure.
Under intelligence.
Sure.
And my
Number 3 for Sheila.
happy birthday.
Okay.
Supplies. People that
Don't
care
forget to
about you
roll
wish
your-
you a happy birthday.
Well, also your intelligence letter, which is an 8.
One success.
On reconning.
Yeah.
What?
Area.
So recon.
I'm assuming you're moving 2 as well.
Yes.
Alright. So recon in the area has gotten a little bit closer. You can see a little deeper in. You can see that 2 successes. You said
One success.
1 success. Okay. Yeah, you're not really being able to make out much. You can see that in the far back corner.
Okay, can we have lemon cream?
I'm trying to tell you something. Pay attention.
On his recon roll, he's talking about lemon cream, so
Yeah,
that's what he sees.
For what?
You can kind of make out an elevator door on the far back, top right, left corner. It looks to be like it's either ajar or just open.
No power, so probably whoever was last in there had to open it.
Notice it. I take note of it. That's all.
So the luckiest thing for us would be if it went down halfway. Because then you could climb into it and then climb up into the second floor.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so about here.
you back up a little?
Oh,
Or do you want to move more closer to the floor?
that's all I. I still moved forward. I just
You just didn't aim it.
didn't force the door.
Remember, you can roll another one.
No, that was both of mine.
2 fast actions.
But I'm still asking if she can have lemon cream.
Don't forget the.
The lemon cream cake.
How do you shoot at the first time?
Third one to be 6. One for the agility and then D6 for my mobility.
You don't have a d6 mobility.
Yeah, just start out as a
Starts as a 0.
Oh.
You get nothing. You get nothing.
Gosh.
You lose. You get nothing.
Oh, he turned on the fucking shopping music.
That's better.
Did it start up?
Well,
No. It makes more sense.
but the power isn't on yet. So once he gets the power on, then it's gone.
You done with your turn? Vincent, you're up.
So I will move up again. 3 successes on the first roll.
He will make it to the door. And you
Okay,
can
cool.
see that Agnieszka has got the door unlocked and is prepping to open, I'm guessing. There's still another door in the way, but yes.
Yes. I'm getting ready to open that.
You could probably,
You could do a recon roll.
yeah, since you're so close, you could probably do.
And you
a
have
slow-
night vision goggles too.
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna do. Honestly, I was gonna recon into the building, like look into the building.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
With night vision goggles, how many does he add?
Yeah.
Makes it neutral because they're the light difference.
3 successes.
Visual benefit. 3 successes.
Because technically, you should be minusing from us while we're doing it. If we should have minuses.
Yeah.
Oh, people! Oblivious people, it looks like.
It's funny if you were just shocked. You hear a truck? No. No.
I don't know if this tomato looks right.
It's like looking at a.
Can you tell these all kettles are right?
Ooh. Power's off. All the freezers, all the fridges.
It's an electronics store. There's no food actually in here.
Okay, good.
It's an appliance store.
Yeah, it's an appliance store and also plants.
Appliances are fine.
No, the plants are not fine.
There's like,
They have plot armor.
so plain.
Well, that'd be good because I know how to do farming stuff.
Alright. Yeah, it's basically a garden.
Did you get my joke?
Alright. You can see that there are a few
Plants.
hostiles inside the building.
Rate it. Rate my joke. Buddy, please.
What'd you rate mine?
Well, you got a 6 on your last one. Because it moved up.
I know you have much.
I would let the people behind me know that there are people inside.
Good thing we're all within whispering distance besides Matt.
I have one of my walking drums just so he did the
Alright. Continuing. So it would be Matt's turn now.
You're gonna be the only character who survives this encounter, just because you're so far away from us.
I remember, it's only a chance that they hit you. It's not always a guarantee that they're going to hit.
Wow.
Also, the medic on our team is the furthest away from us.
Means you can't get hit.
Yes. I mean, he's in ignore it.
Technically, anytime anybody ever gets shot, they need to
On mobility,
Yeah.
Yo!
Next to the corner.
Nice.
yes.
So you can see around the next.
Yes, you can.
Ooh. He's putting guys out. You might want to turn back. Listen. Oh, he's dead.
He's definitely black. Yeah.
He's about to kick off combat.
Well, no, I'm not going to bring that. I'll get a personal party, but like if I need to.
Probably hold an action.
I'm just assuming if I have a ring of five, that means I can shoot 5 squares.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not that far for guns in this game.
Rifles and pistols are probably the ones that have the farthest distance when it comes to shots.
If I have a rifle, but apparently that's not considered a decent distance.
Yeah, no, all of my guns, my assault rifles are 5. I think because the squares are a lot bigger in the game.
Yeah, but I should have.
I mean, I think their grids are like not standard 1 inch.
Yeah. So it's like technically we move so slow because they expect the squares to be bigger. So
They're not using the same grid
Yeah.
pattern.
so maybe
Yeah, their
We could
grids
tra-
are a
could
lot
we-
bigger.
transfer maybe to like
So instead of 1 square, 2 squares per.
count them as 5 feet
Yeah.
or something. So like
Basically so your 2 squares become 4 squares instead of.
and then your 5 squares becomes 10.
It doubles it.
So
But that makes sniper rifles as powerful as they should be.
well, yeah, an assault rifle wouldn't reach this far then. It would reach halfway across this wall.
Yeah, there's a such thing as bullet drop, so in reality at least.
Yeah.
So you're just letting the team know what's going on. You have a hostile.
Yeah. What?
One outside, currently smoking. The bay door is open, so they would have to be able to get in and out.
Mm-hmm.
They must have recently came outside, so they didn't hear you pull up. Basically.
Interesting.
So they don't-
Lucky for us.
they don't know where you are.
Lucky for us. In all of our stealth rolls.
This year is good.
All right, so Reagan, your turn. Your last of the order, so you can't hold an action, really.
Hmm.
Technically, only everybody before you can hold an action. You're last in the order. For now. She's cracked the door so you can go inside. But there is another door.
From right here. I guess my slow action here will be range combat. what am I gonna do? Let's just roll recon on the door.
Okay.
I guess I don't have a tech, so I can just roll the recon just to see what it looks like.
See if it's armed or booby trapped with anything.
Yeah, I'll just roll the recon, and if I fail, I didn't touch it. I just looked at it. So it is what it is. My intelligence isn't that high, but at least I know not to touch things whenever I should. Oh, 2 successes. That is surprising.
Yeah, you can see that they jury rigged a clapping monkey as an alarm system in the front door.
Pro Raider move, honestly. I'm assuming the clapping monkey's on the inside.
Yeah.
Cool. Someone with a tech might be able to deactivate the connection, but that's about it. So I will whisper, "Booby trap."
On you, dear.
My turn?
Yep. You got a second door, and you got a second door to get through that's armed with an alarm.
So, just double checking. It's not fully glassed where I am standing, right?
Oh, it's glass. You guys are perfectly visible.
Oh, cool. Alright.
2 successes.
No, that is well, yeah, 2 successes. Never mind.
Yes, 2 successes.
I was about to say, everybody. All right. So yes, you managed to unlock the lock, but you have to now deal with the alarm on your next turn. Got the door unlocked. It's just that it's tied to an old-fashioned string with a monkey attached to it.
Scissors.
All right. Well, you don't know if it's a drawstring monkey.
That's why it's going to take me time to look. I'm looking at it.
Mhm.
It's,
Can I roll to look at it while I'm waiting?
you use your slow action to do the door.
The other fast action.
I'll give the recon the fast action. I mean, it's just using your eyes. I agree with you, Chris. 1 success.
I mean,
Can't really.
I
examining.
know it's starting to
No, it's got light up to here, but you can't really tell how dim it is. Because you guys are losing light right now. The only one that you can clearly see right now is the motherfucker with the dark vision goggles, night vision goggles. Michael, you're
Then
up.
while I'm asking the man with the night vision goggles,
This will be
if the man with the night vision goggles can try to follow this line that goes for the alarm.
Moving up to the success and mobility.
okay. So moving up to the door, or are you gonna just move up to a window?
Well, you can only move
Then
so
you're-
far.
Because they're starting to funnel and pile into the doorway. Combat would say that's kill box.
Yeah. So maybe line up a shot instead.
Now, you've been informed there are hostiles in the building.
And then I'm going to recon to see what I can see inside the building as far as possible.
It is at a -1 because of the dark.
I didn't make anything either.
Okay.
You're up against the glass.
It didn't make any noise, so.
I don't see anyone.
Nope. Alright. Chris. Take it over.
He's about to die. He almost died for this hug. Bruh. Murder.
Just took the flowers, Tiki. Just took the flowers.
Wow. Mwah. And you get murdered and replaced with a duck. In real time, you just get replaced with a real duck.
Yep.
Ah,
And your hair is all messed up.
you and your dietary needs.
So, hopefully by next turn we can set up for an ambush. Because
I'll set it for one now. I got my bolt action rifle out and I'm ready.
hey, how far did you say? How far did
Wait, actually,
because of the 5.
Why do you say damn the
No, but normally-
Okay, so
Because I could have bought you a cake already.
so where you are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Blaming you.
10,
No, I'm better for dietary needs.
That's your problem.
So you're blaming.
11. So you can
Not
reach
her,
and
dietary needs.
but you remember if you shoot the glass, it's a -1. So probably just fast action, kick the door or kick the window.
I mean, I can't even buy you donut track now.
That's what they said. That's what happened last time. Remember when we tried to climb through a window and then you cut yourself?
Yeah, that was fine. Last year.
He's like,
Okay, so I guess I'll using my night vision try to, I guess, use tech to deactivate the monkey.
you
So you're gonna try to deactivate the bomb or the alarm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a success. I got 1 success.
trust me.
All right. So you managed to disarm the monkey.
That is a statement. You managed to disarm the monkey.
Literally just
It's not truly disarmed. You got 1 success. If you got more, it would have been truly disarmed. It's on a delay right now.
Okay.
So you guys have a additional round before we'll start clanking.
Unless someone can deactivate it for real.
Mm-hmm. Unless someone can get inside the door and silence the damn thing.
I'd grab the monkey by the head, rip its head off to you.
So, good turn for you. The other person who knows tech.
Yeah, your move.
So, you need to move forward, I believe, 5 squares to be able to reach with your gun.
Taco Bell?
I was trying to count out how many squares you were away.
Sadly, no, it's an open area. The closest thing you could possibly move to, besides the wall you're behind, is a trash compactor's trash bin section.
So, it's very out in the open to walk to it, though. It'd take you probably 2 turns.
I can have angel cake.
And things might pop off next turn if we can't get this monkey to turn off. So,
You okay, Chris?
Yeah, it's just
What?
Take the-
I think that second one is too much.
Yeah.
It makes it really hard to read.
Then don't wear it.
It's so cool.
as he's losing all circulation and
Sorry, what?
Is it close to 2 or close to 3? That's right.
For a weapon or a skill check?
Mobility.
Would be 4.
aren't you sticking for just brain?
That's okay.
Hey, you want to try on my face?
I gotta use that. That's my regular.
So-
Yeah, 7
Oh, yeah.
squares.
Damn.
You can rush the guy.
All right.
So I'm assuming you're still moving quietly, but now you are definitely within range.
Is that enough to get into a trash compactor?
He wants to move along that.
So let's say this notebook is the trash compactor. I don't know if you can reach that far with the camera. You can make it to the notebook.
Just move them. Just cover them.
You are in
Oh,
the dumpster area.
I thought you were talking about clips.
Do you have a dumpster that you could put up? Just so close
They're
enough.
big enough.
I was radio. I'm close enough to engage with this dude outside of the back area. Do you walk into?
If
It's just a simple question. Engage, yes or no. Everybody.
maybe ready just in case things pop off.
All right. Well, I will I guess. Long off chance stuff happens on somebody's turn. I will hold my action to shoot this bugger.
I think it's technically called an Overwatch.
Yeah.
Is the actual name for it.
So yes.
Let's go. Let's see.
You
You never see some. That's good. The rest of yeah.
95% hit chance. Still fucking misses.
Well, that's the other. Why am I controlling you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You always do. That's always been the buddies.
Alright.
I just like
This is where this shit kicks off, so
I am waiting until Vincent can maybe deactivate this trap. I'm not moving.
you're just Xing your turn.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
40K?
It's,
Maybe- so
it's
I'm gonna-
either up to you or Vincent to stop this monkey from going off on Vincent's
Did
next.
Vincent go?
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
He was the one that suspended
okay.
the monkey.
I
basically.
did. I forgot to move him inside then.
One success.
You said I'm not allowed to prepare an action
No.
because I'm at the end.
I mean, you can Overwatch, but that's about it. You
Alright.
need you
Back
need
with
at least
Vincent, right?
no, you don't. You're gonna
Well-
actually physically have to move to the monkey to disarm it. So you are gonna have to go inside.
Yeah,
Where is it at?
probably right inside. If I had
Right side, basically on those
So,
countertops.
on the table.
Yeah.
The door. You got the door open though.
Yeah, it is unlocked and it is delayed currently. So, if you wanted to walk inside and then use the help action on the creature, you could give him a +1 on his roll, or you could try to do it yourself.
Because yeah, you need to get close to it first of all, and then either use a tech action or help action. Hopefully, either you or Vincent gets 2 successes in order to disarm the monkey. If not, you guys are getting into it. Well, you guys are getting into a gunfight regardless.
Yeah.
Just you guys will not have the advantage. You have 1 success, so the monkey is still going to go off.
So far.
So far,
Oh, you are inside now, correct?
yes, she is.
So, I assume you're crouching under this table. Trying to reach it.
Let's go down. I'm just moving them around.
They're just using their movements. They've had like 3 turns to move by this
Yeah.
point. Just milling about.
This one. Okay. He has a -1 because it's still dark for them too.
And remember, I think the lowest
She's
recon
recon.
rolls has been 2.
Yeah. So he has to get 3 successes in order to see 3.
Please do not. I really hope this guy's as dumb as he looks. Please have your intelligence.
Oh no, he's got a turtleneck sweater and glasses.
If he's got a D, then he literally can't make this with a -1. Don't.
He rolled a 1, so
I think he trips.
does not see her. Where?
And these guys are considered grunts still, so they're like, you don't have to like use your. We're not doing that like extra action kill them thing, right?
No, if it's
Okay.
if it's straight up combat, and you're using firearms. Yeah, they're just straight down.
Grunt rules.
Alright. Following Teresa will be you, Michael. What are you gonna do?
First
See
thing
the
I
guy.
I can see him.
Yes, you can see him. You can see his silhouette.
I can see this
You're
guy.
more-
Yeah, I can see this guy, but can I see the other guy over there? Or the
No, that's not Vincent.
one in the orange?
This is
the
you.
golden helmet.
No, that's
This
Teresa.
is
Teresa. Okay,
trying to deactivate the thing that'll give her position.
She's fudging with the monkey right
then I'm going to draw down on this guy. If he moves, I'm going to shoot him. But I'm going to hold it. And I'm going to hold my. I'm going to hold.
Okay.
If he moves, I'm shooting.
So you're overwatching. Alright. Chris. You can see Michael's got a bead on something.
Yeah, I'm
He
gonna
moves. Here.
I'm gonna aim at the guy in the further back.
Because he
Well,
has,
I need you to make a recon check in order to
he
see.
has he has the sniper.
You need to be able to see your target first before you can aim at your target.
They are moving now.
I mean, it's more obvious that there are people.
Success.
Mike is too late for takedown.
With a -1.
I've already ordered it.
Success.
Yes.
Alright, so you got a bead on another target.
That's it.
Alright. Alright, so Vincent, it's up to you to disarm this monkey.
Two successes, bitch.
Alright, the monkey is disarmed. Vincent is inside the building.
Now, does that count as a fast or slow?
That counts as a slow action.
Damn, so I probably wouldn't be able to draw my weapon out then.
Okay.
Okay, well I can have some of the jam that I bought with it.
Because I would assume it takes another slow action to pull out my weapon, right?
Yeah, it would be another slow to pull the weapon.
Okay. Well, then I'll at least lay down on the ground and let Reagan or whoever go over me.
Oh, you're going prone. Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'm gonna go prone now. Do I at least have a decent line of sight into the building from the door?
I assumed you were crouching, touching the stuff. So you got cover from this way, and there's only two guys this way. So, yeah, and then this pillar's fully blocking this guy's view.
Alright.
I'm under the table.
Matt, your turn.
I'm looking up the rules for frag grenades. Just to clarify.
They managed to stay for or not?
Yes, they managed to disable it.
Okay, so we got more than one turn to set up.
This still smoking at 6.
Elmo, yeah, she's almost done with it.
Well, hey,
Yeah,
maybe
and that I'll just continue over watch.
Alright.
would you be able to see from here if there's any other people around here? From where he is, would he be able to see if there's anybody?
Actually, yes, you could make a recon check to look inside the back dock since the back door is cracked open.
Because if you fired a shot at this person, everybody in here turns around, then we start our like sneak.
You still don't know how many people are inside this building.
It is an option.
Just sneezed on Chris.
Well, he's sick, so he's fine.
Well, I just think it's.
Wait, that's supposed to be a D6.
Mike's not sick.
That's it.
Yeah,
it's just
one success.
Mike, maybe got too soon.
Yeah, looking into the building, you can see that there might be a few other people inside. You can't really make out a lot of people. Just make out what's in there. Besides, it is a large loading dock.
Oof. Yikes.
He's careful. That's good by the sea.
Yeah. Reagan, you're up.
Mike's sneezing.
Okay. And squares are 5 feet now?
Yeah.
So it'd be, let's say if I aim at this hex, then it's one around it in every
Yeah.
direction. Okay. So I could hit 2 people if I wanted to throw a grenade right now, but I don't. So just knowing what my options are.
Okay. What's wrong? What's wrong?
We're back to red.
Let's keep it.
On its way. I just ordered it.
We have not We've not learned how to teleport bread yet.
Yes, in order to kick from Win Dixie.
Order to kick.
Okay.
I didn't know you could buy it. Well, I guess order. Yeah, you can technically buy it.
I think orphanages you buy.
Well, borrow.
That's crazy.
Borrow.
Okay.
Where do you want to use?
I don't want you to use any words.
Just stop using words.
You're not allowed to speak.
I'm going to. Anyway, what I can do. I don't want to clump up. I'm going to try to move forward. I'm going to try to make a mobility.
Okay. Helpful.
I take cover on this pillar. And that's what I'm doing for my turn. Because I had to use both actions to get there.
Goddamn.
You're dead.
Practically really feels sleepy.
You're dead. You're full on dead. You're murdered
By a raven.
by a crow.
Raven's full.
Well,
Bro, I know.
close.
I know where you're going.
Close-ish.
That was.
You allow me to walk.
Alright, let's kick this off. I need initiative cards back, please.
Oh no!
This king is called Edgar.
There you go. That's.
Oh, it's right here.
Edgar Allan Crow.
Which
Intruso.
Oh no.
The Hispanic. Intruso. Intruders.
We were seeing.
He spoke a Spanish for TK.
Holy shit. A word.
The A word.
Wait. Who saw them?
You saw me.
No.
Was it me they saw? Did they see
Is
me?
he making a move?
First
Did
of
they
all,
see me or?
they saw the guy standing at the window in the open light.
Oh, I'm under a table.
You said there was dark outside.
Yeah, it's dark.
There's
But
still light.
you are standing out at a window.
But it's
Right
nighttime.
too.
No, it was the sun setting.
Oh.
Right. So,
I got
Technically, they could have seen you too, because you're kind of just standing there out in the open.
Well,
Oh, this works out.
I assumed we were all still going off of our old recon.
Alright, you motherfuckers are lucky. Vincent drew 1.
Yes! Show me your moves.
So, Vincent, you kick off this combat.
Oh,
I choose to have
don't do the see the dumb bitch.
Yes!
You are the only one that sees all the hostiles.
Okay, well I'm going to aim and fire at the. I guess
Well,
the one that has
this is the one
the most
that's
line of sight on.
The one in the back near you, Matt, doesn't know what's going on. They will in a second.
A bunch of Hispanics took over in the plant.
But technically, your Overwatch would go off
Really?
because you know that it's kicking off.
A bunch of Hispanics took over an appliance store.
they were looking for work.
That I'm going to smack you for.
So I guess I'll aim and shoot. That's 2 successes on the target,
This is my home depot.
and the camera's not really aiming at the board anymore. By the way.
What damage does your weapon do?
4.
So you just did 6 damage. He's full dead, even if he has all max stats.
These guys have armor.
Where did it hit him?
What did he crit?
Well,
I got 2 successes on the shot.
your armor protect. I guess it would be center mass.
Yeah, it would be center mass.
Well,
So, yeah,
no,
so
roll random.
yeah, it's center mass.
Hey, how much health does this guy have? Regular guy.
These guys would have 5 health because these are actually military trained soldiers.
So he's got more than 1 armor.
Yes, he has 2 armor.
That's scary.
So yes,
That's hard to get hold of.
Someone finds 45 caliber. I need it.
let's.
Your weapon doesn't have a minus armor, does it?
Check where it is now.
No, it has an armor of 0.
It says over on track.
Oh, that's helpful.
It will be here
Okay.
whenever it's supposed to be there.
They are now heading to the store.
Oh boy, gonna be hurting though. He just took a 50 to the chest.
Oh yeah, he might need to roll a coolness under fire for how much damage he just took.
Those are 50 rounds, Francis. Remember that.
This guy is probably not gonna make it. He might just die from shock.
Let's see here, because I gotta go to.
I told you I took big boy weapon.
We got some really strange jam. There was a garlic jam and they were actually both really good.
Manages to succeed by 1.
You a bitch.
So he manages to maintain his coolness under
It
fire.
was actually
You
really
want to try it?
Garlic jelly.
You want to try it?
good. It was actually good. The red onion one I thought was a little bit better. Red onion was sweet. It was like sweet onion flavor.
I mean, people used to make Jello out of whatever they wanted to. So.
Well, it's jelly, not jello.
But still,
Jam, more like preserves.
same principle ish. Used to make them out of whatever they could. So, it
We
makes
also got a
sense.
ginger one.
As long as you don't grab celery jelly, then that's fine.
Ew. That's not the right. That's not the right soundtrack.
That's not the right place. That's
The
not
right soundtrack for this is.
I mean, if you're close to winter, it might be fucking scary.
Might be Christmassy music, yeah.
Oh,
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
No,
you've been shot. The very next day, you were shot.
Alright.
Look,
Reagan, your move.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just when I hear Vincent's gunshot, I'm not sure if I overwatch.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it anytime before my next turn.
Alright.
So wait, I do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If anybody's having a watch it up yet.
I would rather this person die. Yeah, so I'm just gonna spend some fucking ammo dice. Put those into this.
So how do those work, Matt? That's
So
my question.
basically, you have ammo dice equals to your magazine. You can roll up to one minus how much is currently in your magazine. So I have a full mag of 8. So I can roll up to 7 ammo dice.
Which are
They
D6.
don't, yeah, they're D6 no matter what. They don't contribute to hitting, they contribute to damage. So for every hit, you add extra damage. And then afterwards, you roll the ammo dice that you spent, and then you add one to the amount rolled. So if I spent 3, and the total of the dice was 5, that means I burned 6 ammo total.
Plus whatever hits you get. Because it also adds hit and damage too. Damn.
But obviously, if the total was more than 19, then
Spend. Okay. So you can spend your that's why you have so many reloads. Okay, makes sense now. But it also makes you think of how much fucking ammo you're carrying with you.
yeah.
Interesting. So for a assault rifle, you could roll on a dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, which is good. If you're rolling burst fire, that's already 3. So I should just be knowing that I should be rolling 2 extra d6s.
Yeah, if you're deciding to dump ammo into it.
that's two hits.
Okay.
And then I'll roll the hand dice. If these have anything to it.
And I believe you have to roll 6s in order to.
Yeah. You have to roll 6 hand dice to even get anything. I got one out of two. So
Okay.
they total
We'll be hitting up.
for 5 damage total.
So take.
With the rack.
Yeah. And that'll be 3 damage taken because of the body armor. Alright. So yeah, coolness under fire. She will not succeed in the coolness under fire. So she'll on her action, she will move back inside and take cover. Instead of engaging.
Remember,
And I have one round left.
It would be Reagan who's next. Because he's internal.
Yeah. Technically, this happened during my turn, but you're also happening during my turn because you're using
the
Yeah, you're over.
So right now, he has a +3 to his armor. He leaves one with the glass.
These over basically you can anytime between when you declare Overwatch in your next turn, you can declare that you're taking your Overwatch.
Your turn's next. You want to do it?
Okay. I probably will do that. And I have an AK-47, which is up full automatic.
So how many shots are you
I'm going to spend 5 shots.
So
The first shot will take down the window.
So it's
No,
still,
so you're still shooting at him.
you're still shooting at him. He has a +3 armor.
So you're rolling your ranged attack, which is your agility plus your
A, B.
Remember,
12 and
your cover, depending on the material, gives you pluses to your armor.
12 and 10. That's what you're doing.
You're under stone.
That's it.
Stone.
8.
That's an 8.
Counter. Well, city. So it's stone. That's the hardest thing besides.
That is a crit.
All right, we're actually going to see where this
Crit
motherfucker is.
table.
Good table. And I said I was expending 5 rounds.
All right, so you're
Be rolling
blessed.
46.
All right.
Your first shot.
So
Hey, listen.
you're shooting him in the legs. That is where your shots are hitting.
Roll for it when they hit. And he might not have as much armor on legs.
Yeah, they have no armor on legs.
Hell yeah. Grenades are good then. They do leg damage.
And
They only do leg damage.
I'm under a stone. I'm under a stone cover.
Okay.
It is like a desk. There is it's covered on both sides.
Your rounds gash his calves.
He probably won't be moving pretty soon. But he might not be alive, so roll your damage. You just did
It
4
is not a
plus-
lethal injury, but they
Unless they're
lose -2 to their mobility.
Okay, what's your AK damage? Did you not write it down?
No, I didn't write down AK damage.
You don't have it.
No, I have the AK written in right here. I didn't write down the damage.
Damage on the AK was 2.
Okay, that's already
2?
6 without. So roll 4d6. See how overkill you do. Right?
And 6s are the only things that matter.
Well, you still kill it. No, just no overkill.
And he spends his mag, basically.
Yeah, you spent 5 bullets.
5 bullets. It's a 40 round clip.
Five out of a lot.
You
That
go-
is interesting.
Did you want me to expend 40 rounds on this guy?
You could.
Could-
You technically could.
But yeah, you blow out his legs, basically.
And if he has no armor,
Coolness under fire,
He is
he'll
dead.
automatically fail.
if he only has 5 health,
yeah,
he's already gone. Doesn't matter.
Put a duck down.
And you
Oh, yeah,
didn't
he'll drop.
damage his chest armor.
Right, so we can claim that shit.
You didn't damage the chest armor at all, so that's good.
The boots are fucked, though.
He doesn't have.
You shot him in his calves.
You shot
dude.
him in his
Oh,
leg.
his boots will be fine.
Yeah. He didn't have any leg armor.
His boots will be fine then.
Oh, bloody, but
He'll be washed out.
Okay, my turn. So, I'm going to throw a grenade that does a base of 2 damage already to legs. Right here.
They do get a chance
I was taking the right
because you're obviously throwing the grenade.
Are they on their way yet?
They will hear the clang.
Mike, are they on their way yet?
So, if any of these guys don't succeed,
They're
it's a base of 2, and then I roll 2d8s. And if there's
Grenades, they actually get a chance to avoid by
they should be
making
here by
mobility
8:40.
checks.
well, did they have reaction?
Yes, they did.
Five.
Because they're aware of your.
This guy with 1 hit point, if he
No,
doesn't
sit
succeed,
down.
is
Sit
down.
Please.
No,
Please.
I need away from my butthole stuff.
Just sit down.
No.
Do you want an
Makes it a
accident on
million
your
times
couch?
worse.
No, it's just pain.
No, it's not just.
You're tossing it over here?
It's landing right here, because that way the flower would.
He will move in time. He's diving over.
Did he knock over the tables basically because of how hard he's jumping?
He's basically diving over.
Right? What's wrong?
Maybe you can just say that some of that takes
You go
damage instead of him.
No, I just woke up.
Something is wrong with your gastric system.
This is the guy with 1 hit point. Did he fail?
He hasn't been hit with anything.
This is the sniper guy. This guy took a sniper in the chest.
No, the one that Matt was fighting is back there. No one showed.
The one that Vincent shot.
Vincent with a 50.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought no, he said he was firing at the one all the way in the back.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Misunderstood. Well, 2 damage and then 2d8s. And if it gets any hits, then it does a little bit more. Alright, no extra, but 2.
Yeah.
2 to legs. Now, just in terms of how things work, maybe the coolness under fire is if he falls over. I don't know.
Yeah. He'll take the grenade like a champ and just
Alright, and for my move, I guess only he can see me.
They're just the grenade.
Really? Here. What do I do? For my fast, maybe I'll make a mobility to like dive for cover.
I'm better at close combat than I am at range combat.
Duck and cover,
Yeah, you're
duck and cover.
stealthy. No, you're not. No, it's stealthy.
Hey, it's really hard to whenever we can barely move.
Extremely hard.
Technically, I
That's not
forgot
my
that
complaint is. My complaint is more the numbers.
we can move.
what?
We're supposed to be moving like 2 squares per 1 square. I've been moving everybody 1 square. We should be moving 2
Well,
squares.
there's only one person for each of us.
Yeah, it's basically supposed to be either times 2 or.
So for my fast action, I'm diving behind this table.
Fix the deck.
Yes. So hopefully I have some cover.
It's going to be my guy's turn now. Oh wait, you have 3 or 5?
You get 5.
Okay.
I have 6.
All right. So these guys go on 4.
Which guy?
All of them.
All of them?
They all
I mean, it makes it easier for me to keep them all at 1 initiative than going in. But I will give. Let me just draw from the back crew because there's a whole back crew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we should have known. There's a whole back group. Of course.
Okay, so yeah.
Of course there's a whole
Matt's company is going to go first, and then the inside. She's going to duck back inside.
She's running practically.
So let me see how many successes she gets. 1, 2. So
So
she'll make it inside.
because every success is 2 squares now.
Mhm.
That's what we're saying.
Alright. Following that, inside team. Where the fuck did you move to? Oh, you duck. You
I
duck.
literally dove for cover.
So you have a +2 right now. That is a wooden table. You didn't tip it on its side.
Yeah, because I didn't have. I couldn't.
So he is.
There's a
going-
guy and a table.
And they don't know that I'm there, do they?
They had a general idea now that the doors are open.
No,
So-
I'm under the thing.
They don't know you're there, but they know that less than 5 feet from you, there's a guy that just fired a 50 caliber sniper.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's not the point. They don't
So-
I'm there.
Yeah. No, I mean, this guy's gonna fire back at you. He's gonna use his AUG, and he's gonna dump.
Scary. He's about to
He
take 5.
fires 6. He's gonna dump 4 into it.
So wait, does he want to dump? If you're taking minuses, can't you just not ever hit with your extra
They
die?
fired 201.
Well, with your, it just means additional damage. That's all it is.
Oh, it's the general hit first. Okay, that's
A few of them do, not all of them do.
What about the one dude that I took out?
He did not.
Okay.
The only reason he saw you guys, because light sunlight's
So-
still outside.
if this guy doesn't, then it would be a -3 in him.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so this guy does. Please don't hit. Please don't hit me.
That is 2 hits, and he is dumping 4 rounds. No extra hits on that. Matt, what happens if you roll a 1 on those ammo dice? Nothing? Okay. So yeah, you're taking 2 hits, sir.
2 chest. Yeah, it's gonna be some. Okay, 0 damage.
Your chest will your chest plate will take the damage basically.
Yep.
Which is a good thing and a bad thing.
But we got all these guys with 2 armors, so you know, I'll be able to replace it if I need. Or just send it.
There.
We could just.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, that's right. There's pushing. That's a thing. Pushing is this whole thing that I don't want to do because it just hurts.
He's going to push over the table and take cover behind it.
So that's this guy.
Yep.
This one.
She can actually see Teresa and Vincent's characters, so she can actually take line of sight shots on you too.
I'm assuming. Are you moving?
She's gonna get behind.
Under.
Yeah, there's no cover for you over here.
You're ducked under, but it is a one-way duck. It's open on the other side. So which one is it shooting at? The person with the 50 cal or the person that's just hiding?
It's gonna take a shot at the person with the 50 cal.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm no. Maybe look, I might be
And
in
she
her line of sight, but
completely misses.
I might be in her line of sight, but I did not know that.
So I'm assuming this one's not night vision. This one's taking.
Then that's probably why she didn't see me.
Can I free her?
You have
Francis.
broken glass.
I might be in her line of sight, but she didn't see me.
Mm-hmm.
Is that covered? Unfortunately.
Still,
That's the guy that dodged its grenade. Where's he aiming?
he's aiming right here on the other side of the wall.
Right in front of me.
Yeah, because
So,
he's aiming where the sniper shot.
yep. So both Vincent and Teresa mobility checks.
He's just going for sound, not necessarily for what he saw.
He's yucking a grenade at that direction. Oh, you got one.
No, I didn't.
5 is not a success.
Well, one
Will I get
success.
something for any of these things?
No.
You can move 2 squares, and you said he aimed it here.
Yep. All she has to do is jump the barrier or duck outside the door.
You could just jump towards the door, or yeah,
I got 2 successes.
All right. So yeah, you can move out of the way of the grenade as well.
if you dive for the door, you're
Are
probably
you
going through
jumping
the glass.
over the barricade, or are you moving back out the door?
You're probably going through the glass for diving.
I'll probably just go over the barricade then.
So he's jumping over.
Okay.
He's making himself more vulnerable, but that
You?
was the
Which
option.
way?
Which way you going? Come on, make your choice.
Could dive for the crates.
I don't want to get hit. So.
This is combat. You're going to get hit unless your armor protects you.
And cover is also armor.
Take out your helmet, just dive on top of it. Yeah.
It's an option.
Yeah, it'll send her flying up to the second floor. Just like a concussion.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Put that in front of a fragmentation grenade. That's a
You
grenade.
need to make a choice.
It's just
I don't know.
Okay, you dive a direction. D4.
Right, forward or back.
Roll a
Go towards
D4 if you
last.
like. Alright, so you're going over the barricade.
Yes, which will cushion and absorb the explosion.
How many hit points does a stone table have?
The stone walls, 10, so
So they're fine.
yeah, they're fine. It's not going to go.
Next turn, you can run back
It's-
over the
It's
walls.
stone and dirt, and then more stone.
Yeah,
So
so
there's several layers. It's at least a foot, several feet thick.
Wouldn't I have been fine? Right out.
you were in front of the grenade. You moved away from the grenade.
They
Next turn, you can move
they
back.
wanted.
I don't know people go. It's okay.
So, at least everybody on this side is already gone.
I believe, yeah, she has to move to get a better line, 1 or 2, but she can't. She can shoot, but it's at a -1 because she does not have night vision. So she is going to.
At least she doesn't get -3. So that's what that guy threw the grenade.
1 hit, 2 hits
Which
on
person?
Teresa. So that is a total of. They all have the same weapons.
Should be
4 damage.
So 3 damage to you.
Yeah, center mass. So your body armor will absorb most of it.
It's not a crit, so it's always
So
going to be
that's
center
the
mass. Unless you're specifically aiming, which is
Yeah.
a -2.
So yeah, you're only taking 2 damage. Your body, well, 1 damage. 3 damage. Because
Yeah.
the body armor will absorb. at
And the
least
helmet.
5. You get shot in the head.
Sure.
Okay. Following with that, that is all of them.
5.
Alright, Michael, you're up.
Can I see her?
Yes, you can.
The glass in front of you is broken. You can probably just walk forward.
Probably, yeah, probably just put forward.
So, are you just moving straight forward? Or are you
I'm
going?
gonna move in and then take a shot.
Well, you can also make a mobility. Because that's a fast.
What's on?
I'm going to use my personal med kit.
Yes.
Matt, can you double check with me on medkit usage right now during combat?
Oh,
Other people.
and you only got that.
So it's going to be a -2.
You can only do that once
Wait.
per.
You can take some painkillers and
Maybe you could
reduce the
aim
damage.
at one of the other people.
by 1.
In fact, he said I could see her.
See her, but
Everybody's at a -1 unless they have night vision.
He's the only one without a -1. in
Well, I
our
got 3
team.
successes.
Okay, so good.
Alright, so that's
Successes. And I'm gonna.
you gotta declare. I'm gonna state to where it has to be declared before you make the attack rolls to dump the ammo.
I'm gonna be full. I'm gonna be quiet. Again.
Keep track of how many rounds you have left in your
More than
chamber.
2 squares.
Let's
You
change.
can move 4. Remember, we figured it out.
No, we've set it to where 4
That's-
squares is your.
Okay, there's
Every
one so
square
far.
is 2 now.
Same for my attack.
One extra.
That's a fast. Fastest movement.
3 total hits.
Slow as an
Yeah.
attack.
Center mass. Plus the bullet, so she'll take 2 damage.
Okay.
Remember, they all
Oh,
have
wait, 3
buttons.
successes.
3 successes.
That's 5.
Oh, what was the base? Oh,
So it's 5
plus
damage
2
in all.
plus 1 for the. So 6.
So
Also,
6.
I can't
So
see over the wall.
so 4. So she has 1 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see over the wall, so I don't even know.
Yes, you can.
Stuff.
Oh, you can't see over this wall.
Yeah. It's hard for me to visualize what to do.
I think that's
your hey.
Go get it for me, please. You're like closer.
He's
The door.
DMing.
I'm DMing.
Just a second.
Hey, good thing your turn just ended. You have a whole 10 minutes before you're gonna go again.
Turn 6.
Turn 6. Hey, so if you're just regular moving, you can get behind this cover.
You can move up that cover. You'll still be vulnerable to one of them or two of them.
This guy, and then this guy has to shoot through stairs to get to you. But, you know, still. But you could kill this guy because he's got low health already.
Move up and go.
Am I 4 from him?
You can move in with him.
Okay, because I have a knife.
She wants to go close combat.
Okay,
I do
so
better with close combat. than
I recommend kind of maybe hiding sort of behind these stairs from at least this guy. Then you can close combat.
It's an escalator, but yeah, it's 2 escalators.
Yeah, I
If you
can
can
still
knock-
duck under the.
Oh, yeah. Those are metal. Then. That's good.
But blast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is? May I see your specialties?
Doesn't have anything dealing with close combat. What?
Actually, I do.
What?
I saw it.
Knife.
That's a problem.
You should have it. You should have it. You maybe next time spend the points to gain.
Brawler or combat.
Well, with
skills.
knives, it would be the other close combat one.
Yeah.
Martial artists, I think.
Well, no, martial artist is just +1 damage.
Oh, okay.
You want help opening that?
But regardless, right now you did knife +2, which a knife is how much damage?
And it would be center man, so.
So knife, you're aiming probably where there's less damage.
Yeah, see, I mean, with her, I actually have to make a wolf and location strike.
Okay.
Because she's using melee.
Well, even at range, did
I work it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it is
Good
going
to know.
to get him right in the head.
Trying to throw figure.
It's head region.
So neck. That's close head.
So let's see.
So probably no neck armor from knives.
Helmet would protect.
So,
him, but it only protects
He's
this
taken
thing.
2. This should kill him.
Yeah, that kills. That's a duck.
Bro's been ducked.
And I'm going to kind of.
Oh, here's this guy back.
Okay, clear. Is it closed behind? I mean, underneath it still? or-
No, they can. You can move. There's movement that they can take underneath it. They can move behind it.
You like it?
No, I mean directly under it.
There's open space behind them.
Okay, I'm gonna.
If you want to-
Can I go
Yogurt,
behind that a little bit?
yogurt.
Can I turn the corner under it a little bit?
Well, you're within cover right
You
now.
have a fast action, so you can mobility.
I'll take an ice cream.
I'm just trying to under it.
Yeah. So you can mobility if you want to take a couple more steps too. Before you.
I succeeded 3 successes.
That's 6 squares. You're allowed to move 6 squares.
Run the
You can run all the way over here.
Is there a gap between the wall and here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get there.
You
Dang.
might have to adjust the movement, maybe a little bit.
No, I like this. This is better for.
Times 2 is pretty good. And then it makes sense because if you're like an agility based character and you want to move,
That's what I am. I'm very
then
much.
it makes sense you're able to move.
I'm very much agility.
Especially one off from a crit. That's a lot of movement.
So you had 6, 7, Chris.
I'm 10.
Wow.
Here you go.
I'm actually.
Not like they did to the wrong.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure I shoot that guy, but even.
He's in the backyard area, people. In between TK and him.
No, they're 4 and 3.
There you go.
So hopefully, if you ever
Math
want to
in a
do
hand.
it, you can go sneak peek. That's it.
This is a -1, right? Okay. Yeah, I was aiming at this guy. I was already.
It has
I shoot at the guy I'm already aiming at.
Angel sneak peek has barely
This guy?
trigger or-
Yeah.
Oh, then it's neutral if you're aiming.
Um.
So it's not minus 5.
So do I get to fire?
I think a bolt action is 1.
Oh, it's 1. Do I have another action to shoot? Which
No.
Yeah.
well, see, the problem is that I was aiming like the pack before combat even started.
Yeah, you had time.
No, it's every time you shoot, you have to do this with that aim.
Okay.
Minus 1 for pistols and SMGs, minus 2 for everything else.
Well, that's why I like Matt, because Matt reads over the entire fucking
That's
book.
my whole turn. Then I'm done.
Yeah.
You can move.
There's no cover
Glass is broken in front of you.
close enough for me to.
How many ducks are on the
You
board?
can move 4. Remember?
2 ducks triple.
Also, I'm hiding in this
Lots
gap.
of cover.
This is the gap I'm hiding in.
You're using the darkness to your advantage.
I am a spy.
You're a special.
I am the knight.
All right, top of the order.
I am a spy.
Vincent. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. What was your number? Oh, your number was 8. Your number was 8. I'm sorry.
Once again, confusing me from that.
So I right there. How far is the entrance? Right over there.
You are 10 from being able to enter. But
Are you sure that's 10? Is that where that that's the entrance of the next line. I
So-
all the way over.
you have to get in between these blue things, right? This is the wall, the last walls. So the entrance is right here.
The downtown floor, I thought was fine door.
No, no, no.
Actually, we're like an idea.
This is the dumpster. This is the dumpster.
We're at IKEA.
I thought the other one was downstairs.
Well, this the first dumpster is the one you could reach with your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just miscommunication on visuals. That's all it is.
Okay.
It might like.
But with the way that movement works now, you probably could make it. But it would be like your whole
I
turn.
mean, it's not exactly set up the way it looks down the screen. It's just.
But there is a gap.
Okay.
So I asked if there was a gap.
Which is plus 4.
So that's 8 plus 4. You're already moving 12.
Yeah. So yeah, moving up. That should be a distance.
So, just so you know, you did see someone run away into here.
Yeah, no, the door.
Okay.
Yeah, the big,
Yeah, she's trying to tend to her injuries, and there's a few other people in the room with her.
Do you want to try to see inside from outside, or do you want to just like kind of peek around the corner?
I'm around the corner.
Stuff, Frank.
Trying to get back to the fountain, but,
Cut your throat.
Trying to do the damage.
Filipino, cut your throat.
I cut your neck.
Yes.
Cut your neck.
Cut your neck.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing.
Actually, hand me that car.
So those 3 damage.
Hand me
Yeah.
that car.
She should be totally dead.
And put the Hummer in there. That is the actual vehicle that is in there right
Because I'm assuming if they're all equal hit points, that's she's taken 7 now.
now. And it was this one.
Right?
Yeah, that's Wayne.
Well, no, the one that
This is the one you already heard.
Yeah, no, she went inside. I'm guessing you went up behind her and you're just.
well, no, I mean, it's one where we basically, he now line up a shot, take a shot, something back.
Oh yeah, there's like what is it?
Cutting the ducks. It's more fun.
there's metal racks. You can shoot through them. So yeah, she's done.
Okay.
This is decks are better than the gems.
Let's do the rubber and the reload. Just so everyone knows, if you reload, roll against your ranged weapon. If you see at least one hit, it's a split action. It's not.
All right.
Stabbing people in the neck.
So top of the order will be Vincent.
Stabbing people in the
Question: bitch with the night vision, helmet or no helmet?
She has a helmet on. The goggles are attached to the helmet.
Shoot her goggles.
Oh,
That's how I was gonna aim for her head either fucking way. And that's a three successes on her face.
You could hit the guy you already hit.
Oh no, I'm taking the bitch out. She's the one. She's the only one that can really see in this situation.
So, I mean, this one or was it this one?
It was that one in the back.
Okay.
That one did not have goggles.
Or was this one? What is it?
That bitch.
Ah. So this one's unhit.
Yeah. You said you were using the 50, Vincent?
Yes. That's 3 successes to her face.
So.
Yeah, that might be a crit.
The crit is 3.
Then that's a crit.
And you were aiming at head.
Yeah. So determine.
She has no face. This bitch no longer has a face.
Let's see what happens.
You
We
roll-
gotta roll a d10.
Yeah, there's. It could be a. It could be. Yeah, on head it's a lot more likely to kill. You might carve.
Yeah,
her.
you take out her neck and spine, and there's her head basically rolls off.
Hey, helmet's still good then.
and then that vision goggles took it too.
Yeah, no, there's no neck anymore for her.
PKK pasta.
Right.
Hey,
She's on.
She's quacked.
she's just quack. Did you put a duck out for her?
Yep, I did. Pink duck. One arm guy's about to be next with the knife.
Percy, your turn.
Okay. I wanna.
Is it your back?
I was trying to rock my back.
Oh, look very more something else. That's why we were concerned.
Okay. Let's see if I can.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I stab him?
Is this pretty much close enough to melee, or do you need to
Can I
move one?
stab him?
of them?
I was stabbing him in the neck.
I know. I need to see if he's on the square. No, he is not. So he should technically be here.
So I can stab him in the neck?
Yes, you can move up to him and swing, and it's random to where you hit.
Whoa.
Unless you culture. And you said where you're aiming, so it's -2, and you got 2 successes.
Yeah, even with the -2. So,
So it
yeah.
would be head damage 4.
The damage, because
Right
the
up.
damage is 2. The damage is
Yeah, 2 plus 2, because your knife is 2.
Yeah, I need to see.
What's a crit on your knife?
a crit
Did
is
it
a
say?
3.
3. Okay,
That's-
so you need one more.
Oh, yeah, she would need it. She would have needed a 10. Yeah.
But I still cut his throat.
Still do. Yeah, no, he's still up. I no wait, no, he took grenade damage. That's right. No,
No,
he
he
did
had to
not.
dodge.
He did not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he managed to avoid it. So yeah,
Or not die.
yeah. So he has to roll clearly for fire. He takes a success. He's going to engage in close combat with you on his turn, which is next. Oh wait, no, Matt's group is next. So yeah, Matt's taking out 1.
And he's still
The motherfucker
You're
that
in the
stabbed him-
corner-ish,
stabbed him-
so-
stabbed him in the neck and killed him.
You got those huge neck.
I was not
One
doing like this.
success,
Tonight,
but I
was doing
think
a
Matt
stab.
did a recon and he had like 2 successes on his recon.
Francis, I wasn't doing this. I was doing this.
I know. You hit him.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
fighting. He's bleeding. There is damage.
He's going to die. He can't talk.
You have magic knives.
He's gonna try to take you fucking with him.
Nope.
do knives do bleed damage or no?
They do duck damage.
We gotta check rulings on combat when it comes to
It
melee damage.
should, because I'm going to be
I-
mostly melee.
Rules is written.
We don't know.
I'm
We're
saying,
not-
I wasn't saying jump down at me. I was just saying it should technically be damage.
We're not masters of this game just yet.
No, so I'm saying stabbing
Wait, did you
someone
go?
should make them bleed.
No, I didn't go.
He's number 2. You don't
Oh
go.
shit! I could have blocked that attack. I completely forgot about blocking.
Oh,
While he
okay.
was so surprised. He came
go.
out of the shadows.
You did
He's
go.
number 2.
I'm still behind this wall. I didn't do
He didn't
anything.
do
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, then it is your turn.
Hey, you got the bitch behind the desk. We need to hear the bitch behind the desk.
All right, fast action, stand up, then I walk forward,
Blah, blah, blah.
and then I fire. How many shots have I done this guy? I don't know. I haven't used I've not used any balls yet.
No.
So I'm going to aim center mass. So just do I even have to aim at the center? I'm not. I'm just doing a regular
So
shot.
there's a whole range modifiers. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well, darkness should be at a -2. Okay.
and then you give it to your bounty.
Everybody except anybody who has night
And
vision.
he doesn't have night vision, but his.
Well, you're right in his face, so that's for range combat.
Okay. I'm firing 6 shots.
Can you aggressive with me? Can you aggressive with me?
Interrupt it.
6 shots.
My dog is killing
You need a cushion or
me. I
something?
need my job at 13.
Okay.
Well, maybe we're gonna try to pour in
I was thinking about it.
Don't do that.
That's what I said. It might be dangerous to do that.
I usually transfer to a cup and then the cup to the bottom. That's usually.
So 4 damage to her. I don't know if she's been hurt
I heard her.
yet. Okay. Oh, this should
She should be dead.
This should. Hopefully.
I need help getting rid of the guy before he can fight me. The guy that I stabbed.
Remember, you're allowed to fight. You're allowed to block because he forgot about blocking, but you still can block.
How do I block?
You roll. Close combat. It's the same. So if you just beat him in close combat, then he doesn't damage you.
Because I already have a lot of damage.
Apparently, martial arts only helps at damage.
I have 3 damage right now out of 5.
Well, he won't kill you with a punch. Unless he crits, smashes your skull on him.
That would be my luck. My character dying.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. That was excluding all of them.
technically, our characters have to be an extra action of I kill you damage
Technically.
because we're main characters in quotes. And if main villains want to have that rule too, then they're allowed to have it.
But not everyday people.
Yeah.
Alright. So where were we? Reagan, you were taking your turn, or
So I fired 6 times on her, 4 damage. I don't know how much she's taken because I wasn't paying attention to this one.
Magpil's only shot her once, I believe.
I thought it was 3 times.
Okay, so yeah, she'll die. She'll quit.
Okay, blue. If you want to choose where the shot hits, maybe it'll damage something. That's fine.
Yeah,
Because I didn't really. I was just bursting.
It was on the chest. On the mask.
Yeah, center mass. So
Okay.
that'll basically almost destroy the armor by this
Okay.
point.
Fair.
There's other shit.
Yeah. That's why I was like, if we want to be like, well, where's it hit? So
Yeah, following that.
Also, I'm not in line of sight of the other there.
damage doesn't mean unfixable.
Would be Matt's group. Let me roll. I have to
With the
roll
two.
for spotting. 2 successes.
I'm not in line of sight of the dude.
No, I know you're not.
So
Now my thought is, what if there are people upstairs who are just sitting there like, what's going on down
now that there's so much more movement in this game, yeah, they can make it down. Because it's not just us that benefits from movement being more.
That's like they heard something going on downstairs.
Yeah, and they're probably spending double run actions just to come down.
It's gonna be hard for them to get down the escalator.
Trip. Just trip, and they're all down.
Throw a grenade.
3 running down the stairs. Those are for Matt's group because
Running down an escalator that is frozen is very hard. They are very steep. No, they are very steep.
They might fall.
They could trip.
Especially running full speed.
It's also dark.
Think about it. Hey, DM,
Escalators have a lot of gap between each step.
DM, have you thought of that they're running down in the dark downstairs?
They're fine. 2 successes.
Damn it, we tried. Is that for all 3 of them?
Well, there's three
Yes.
people.
For all 3
Well-
of them.
Only the person in the back has to fail for them all to fall.
So they're a hive mind.
What are you doing?
Literally, because they're all rolling.
I
on the
already
same
rolled for it. They succeeded. Don't even.
If they're rolling on the same initiative,
If you
then they
keep
have the same
looking it up,
roll.
I will start making them hit on every
I'm just
check.
trying to show you something.
Nope, I'm gonna start making
You're
them hit on
showing
every check.
Why the fuck are you not actually with?
Yes, I know how a broken escalator works.
Be another station, another police officer.
Don't be like that. Maybe they are. Huh.
Probably just as nervous. If he didn't take it. Yikes. You're in trouble.
It's just the fact that it's a lot harder to walk down an escalator that's not in motion. It is stairs. It is steeper.
Well, there are guardrails that it's not shown.
Okay. He fails.
He fails on climbing down the stairs and falls down.
Go
Oh,
forward
no.
and go in reverse.
Crit failed.
Yeah, no. So.
Does he break through any walls?
He went on the gas and he went forward instead of in reverse.
Does Mance break through walls?
There goes the elevator.
Kaboosh!
That should be distracting.
And
Also-
those 2 are dead.
Hey, is his foot still on the gas by any chance?
They're the Humvee is wet.
Well, now we don't have a Humvee.
No, that thing is taking damage. It's done.
Damn.
Now there's only one.
That was
So funny.
It's not that far. We could push it to the place where they repair cars.
No, they were trying to run you the fuck over.
And instead of going in reverse, they went forward.
He rolled with the 1, so yes, he fucked up right.
Too bad he put two guys.
He was in the wrong gear.
it's like everyone in the room just like staring at him like, what the fuck?
Dylan! It's always you.
Hey, look at your name.
Okay,
Dylan.
Look at you.
Dylan. My name's
4. Okay, those
Dylan Donald.
dead.
Shit. It's always me.
These guys don't get an action until the next round.
I killed those guys.
Action.
Of that power.
Pulled us under fire. I mean, the truck just kind of came right.
Everybody has to roll a coolness under fire.
Cool. And
I think that if you fail, it does a stress damage.
Yes.
I did not fail.
I succeed.
Roll coolness under fire, Chris.
I get a D12 for my coolness.
Vincent,
under
I need a
fire.
coolness under fire from you.
This is my die for coolness under fire.
Me too.
2 successes.
What's that die? Just the coolness under fire die, or something else
Yeah,
with
just
it?
the coolness under fire.
Yeah, it's just a straight roll.
I got a 9.
Alright, so you succeed. Chris is the only one that freaks out.
What the fuck is happening?
Said, oh
So
shit!
you take a stress damage.
We're all gonna die.
That's my key. He rubbed it against the skull. He went,
Just be glad that you're not going into psychosis.
We're politicians. I'm not built for this.
Alright, so now it's their
The
turn.
Hummer's driving.
And I can't stand it. Somehow it was my fault.
Paddle.
And this guy?
Daddle. Dog?
Who's it?
Yeah.
No, Daddle.
He's
Daddle.
Okay.
Who's attacking right now?
he's attacking.
So roll your defense. Roll your defense.
I can roll a defense.
Because just because you forgot to doesn't mean that we can.
I can look at it real I believe it's your close. Yeah, it's your close combat.
Double success. Two
Two
successes.
successes. So
I don't know if it just minuses from his.
Yeah. Basically, success, you reduce by 1.
Okay, so you minus the damage of a knife.
Yeah.
So whatever successes he did is what damage
Plus
he
you have
has.
armor.
He did.
So,
he did
yeah.
aim for chest. In the dark, he did do -2, right?
Yes.
So, I did not get stabbed.
You took whatever damage you rolled.
3, 4.
You critted?
He rolled 2 successes.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's 2. You take 2. You might be knocked out.
That knocked me the fuck out then.
Knocked out.
And then he'll push her off his knife with his boot.
So
And she'll fall to the ground.
you might want to have the roll
Wait,
on.
if it was 2, is that after I minus mine?
Plus you
No.
have.
Wait, you
Wait,
have chest
it's
armor.
4 damage, right?
So
It was 4 damage
So
total.
-2,
Okay.
-1 for the armor. I forgot.
So I'm still, I have 1.
You're still up by 1.
So yeah, you're on his
I
knife.
forgot armor. Next turn, you could kill him.
I'm going to.
Joke's on you, I need more iron in my diet.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you're pretty fucked up too. Both you and him are fucked
Yeah,
up.
you're both at like 1 hit point each.
I just start singing the
It's-
Pledge of
it's
Allegiance.
crazy.
I want to
We have
stab him
already
again.
You will be able to on your next turn.
It's not the Pledge of Allegiance.
Let me stab him again.
The Pledge of Allegiance. We the glory of
Listen, I already know the Pledge of Allegiance. I haven't sung it in years.
There is no singing the
You don't
Pledge of
sing
Allegiance.
the Pledge of Allegiance.
Really? Because in school they would make you sing it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Well, everybody would say it in rhythm like.
That's
Are you
Oh, that's probably what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's what.
What is wrong?
the national anthem.
You
I'm
guys
gonna sing the pledge of allegiance. Glory, glory. What a hell of a way to die.
The most patriotic man right there. Red, white, and blue flows in his brain. In his brain.
Chicken and burgers and guns. Army.
In his brains. It's right in his brains. You're about to die. In game. Not in real life.
Maybe in real life too. I mean, he's
No
kind of
promises.
like he's having an aneurysm.
No promises. It might be in real life.
Very tough.
You're acting like you have the aneurysm.
Glory, glory. What a hell of a way to die.
Yeah, it's about to be glory, glory, what a hell of a way. Now, he's
You're about to
charging
die.
at you with a shotgun, sir.
Okay.
Run.
Coming at you.
That's 3 successes on the hit. Let me see if the shotgun he's wielding has a crit range of 3.
Probably. Most weapons that are good have a crit range of 3.
Wait, really?
Sadly, it has a crit range of 4.
Sadly, he wanted to kill you.
Four.
He didn't. He did. He
He
aim
did not
for a
aim.
specific part? Did you -2 for
Mhm.
darkness?
Yep.
He how?
He rolled an 11 and
There
a
you go.
7.
So that would be 9 and 5.
Yeah, which is still 2 successes.
That's 1.
Like,
A 9 is 1 success.
like your boy.
Because it's under
Yeah.
10.
So,
Oh, it's still center mass.
Okay,
Fight him.
so it's a lot less dangerous than he said.
It's still
It's really hard to get 2 successes without critting on an. On
still
a flop.
5 damage.
no, it's not. I'll get it. That's not good.
That's 4 from the shotgun itself, and then 1 for the damage roll.
Before.
Okay, so you take 4 for your armor because you have one armor on your chest, and you're gonna take 4 damage.
Going for.
Yeah.
You don't get to roll a block
No.
on a ranged weapon, right?
Yeah.
So you could, yeah, that's bad.
You're lucky it was center mass and you didn't crit.
They can pay off your kisses.
Oh, 1 hit point left. A lot of us have 1 hit point somehow.
Alright.
This has been scary.
To people.
That guy's not good.
No,
It's your turn, Michael.
Hey, maybe take some cover.
Because he has not taken a hit. He is at full health.
Hey, how many bullets you have in your gun?
let's see here. I've used 10.
So 30.
30 left.
Yeah. I'm about to unload on this motherfucker.
Are you Amy?
Yes.
You're gonna take -2. Well, it is. It would be -1. You don't want to aim here.
Still dark.
Yeah. Don't aim. Just random. Make it random.
Just shoot.
It's gonna be really
Okay,
hard
so
to hit
fine.
-4.
With
Spray and pray.
spray and pray 10 bullets.
Okay.
But that shit hurt.
Yeah, and then after that you can use.
If he rolls ones, there is a chance it can jam. So
Yeah, so not good for you, possibly. You're probably gonna roll a 1 at least once whenever you're rolling
you need
10.
to at least roll 2 ones in order for.
Yeah, but it's after the fact. So as
Yeah.
long as your 6s go through first, then you're still okay. Okay, 1 success.
Success.
Because that's a 7, technically.
I think they got this.
At least that one wasn't a 1.
So,
So I'm doing 10.
Yes. Here's 5. So you have 5 to start with.
Francis, I think they got
This
this
one's
good.
a 5.
I think they got this
No
good
success.
deal.
doesn't go far.
Oh yeah, that's a
So
lot.
don't get another 1.
I still have to do the whole thing though.
That one wasn't. You picked it up. So you did 2 extra to whatever your damage.
Francis, I still have to see him.
And this is going to be a random spot on his body.
10.
Okay, so you just did your AR is 2, correct? So it's 4 damage.
AR
per
was
hit.
more.
And his armor on his head is 1.
Okay, so now dive for cover.
I'm gonna dive over the
Barricade.
barricade.
Over the counter.
Yeah, and you don't even have to use a movement action. Hey, is it fast to use a personal medkit, or is it's slow?
It's slow.
Okay.
He's used his actions.
You can also just roll straight out medical, and you'll heal equal to the number of hits.
Hey, I recommend going full prone.
Yeah, just drop down.
Alright. Matt, your turn.
There's no line of sight on him anymore. His 1 point
So
stealth is protected.
This is a Humvee.
That is rammed through the building into the elevator shaft.
You can't see it, but there's 1 man still in here.
Oh shit, I thought I got rid of him. I thought I made both of them jump in the
You
car.
did. There was 2 guys that you did put in there, and then there's an extra guy.
He's like messing with the vending machine.
Was he?
I was
so
I
you forgot
thought
to
he
give him a turn?
didn't Matt kill one of them?
Yes, I already put a duck.
Yeah.
Okay, then there were 3 back there. Alright.
Yeah, there was.
So
there
those
was-
guys just standing there going, what did they just do?
He's a little distracted by.
He's distracted right
I'm
now.
assuming I'm assuming I can see him if I poke my head back into the room. Right?
You can see
Like
him.
he's not.
And he probably went, "Oh shit!" You can probably hear him too.
Yeah, you can hear him. He's in a corner because he's
Oh,
echoing.
shit.
Oh shit!
Can someone roll me a D10 and a D6, please?
D10 and a D6.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? Successes?
I just need 1 success.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, so I managed to quickly reload my gun, poke around the corner, and attempt to take a shot random. So once again, from 10 and back, D10 and D6.
And you have
One hit.
you do have your full movement again, so you could move.
So that's wherever it hit, it would be 3 damage.
Center mass, so he'll take 1 damage. Alright. So
Alright.
following that is Chris, your
Clear
turn.
this under fire.
No successes, he panics. So he gets stressed.
There should be a table you roll on. I forget where it is. Let me just,
A lot of shit just happened, but you're under stress right now, sir.
Yeah, well, stress is a great motivator.
You just saw a moose get shotgunned in the chest. He-
not a moose. You saw a
He's
moose.
very strong. Who shot him?
the motherfucker standing right there that he just
Oh,
unloaded.
the
into.
same guy I've been
Yeah,
trying
you fired
to
10,
hit? Oh, okay, cool.
10 shots at him and did like 3 damage.
He's not behind cover anymore, and he's close to me, so. You're fucking.
Oh, double ones!
What did I do? Who did I hurt?
Oh shit!
What is this
That's
shit?
a crit fail.
Is that a jam?
That's beyond the jam.
Now I'm gonna put this in another truck, and the truck's gonna drive away, and it never happened. See, look, it's gone.
Hey, you're rolling my dice. That's your problem.
These are mine.
Well, I was trying to give you an
Hard.
out.
Sorry, Francis, I meant to ask. So the dude in the room after I shot him, he panicked.
Yeah, he panicked.
All right, I wanted to move into the room holding my rifle at him and basically just get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You choose the peaceful approach with shit.
If I
You
can.
try to talk to the enemies. A lot better.
It's a little late. Also, well, you have linguist.
Yeah.
I need a rolling on crit fails, please. If either of you can help me with that.
I think it's
Oh, I am currently stuck on the plot. I will see if I can find the oh my
Chris, Ray, keep fearing.
It should be in like the very beginning of your introductory question mark.
Yeah, three
What's
people
the
made
name
it
of
up. One of us should find it because he failed on the combat check to fire his rifle, fire his pistol.
I think crit fails really only come into play when you're pushing.
Yeah,
Because
you
you
can you could
look
reroll
at
this.
if you look at the combat section, it's like ranged. It's somewhere after that.
Mike, aren't you like me? Where's my dice? Mike,
Suppressing fire.
that's your boy. He inherited a lot from you.
All right, I will be right back. I'll be a part of this discussion.
So Vincent, back to you, sir. 3 assholes coming down the stairs. Escalators.
You can smell them coming.
Them.
Do you?
But either fuck, I'm gonna first take out the person that shot at Mike.
Oh, you just going fuck this bitch.
That'd be you.
2 successes.
You're going to need to move.
That's fine. He just needs to get over the barricade.
Probably just the other way around the
There you go.
barricade.
More of a barricade then.
Now,
That's 2 successes.
Okay, let's see what Vincent hits. Is gonna be the head again. I'll be surprised if he survives.
yeah, he's got 2 hit points left.
No, he's more.
The bitch you-
He's
the bitch
dead.
you stabbed
So
me?
3 successes.
No, this
so let's
Shotgun,
dig. Yeah, no, yeah.
shotgun man.
Yeah, Mike's pretty fucked up. Yeah, he's done.
Wait,
Hey, Doug,
not
You're
yet.
not dead.
I have one.
Very close.
so does me.
That's it's not all it's quacked up to be. Damn, shotgun guy. That's a 4 damage shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap!
What?
That's a 4 damage shotgun.
Yeah, he had to move up too, or he would have taken penalties.
That doesn't do that much.
So you need to pick up this one, or actually maybe give it to someone with a better range combat.
Oh, yeah, he got ducked. Alright, Lisa, you got a tool? Yeah.
I do too.
Oh, you have two?
I have 6.
Okay,
I have 10.
so
Close to the kitchen.
I think I'm gonna throw another grenade because they're clustered again.
What?
How many squares are you allowed to
Is that like a rule that like the lower you roll, the better you do? Can you make
Quite so smart because they're not gonna be able to move from the escalator. You throw it on the escalator.
Wrong game.
So
Yeah, usually when I play GURPS, he rolls.
Yeah. It's not rolling high.
So-
5.
I'm gonna throw it
Fuck it.
here to try to get all 3.
Okay.
And
They are unaware of the grenade, so yeah, they do not get a mobility check against it.
so they all take 2 just for base to legs, and then I roll my 2d8s to possibly do more. And I've used 2 out of my 6 grenades now. 2 successes. So that's 4 damage to all 3 to legs.
Okay, so they're hurt. They all have.
Now do they trip?
Yeah, because they're on the stairs when you fucking.
Mainly because of your grenades.
They're on the stairs.
Do they fall on top of this guy with a sharp object?
No.
Damage.
It's like the Home Alone movie.
No.
You fall downstairs, you take damage. Just ask TK.
Wow.
That was actually really terrible time in my life.
And you took a lot of damage from it. They should be hurting.
I could just say
No,
you
when
take
I
one
fell
more
down
damage
this-
from
I
TK
fell
damage.
down these stairs, which are pretty steep. My leg was so damaged that I had to
Weren't you
sleep.
saying that these were very
Yeah, they're
steep as
in
well?
the stairwell.
You didn't want to give them fall damage from falling down the
Because they're
stairs.
already at 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
2
I had to
successes.
sleep on the
Damn
couch. I had to sleep on the couch for like a week.
It wasn't that far of a fall, but you know, it's a chance.
There was a grenade involved.
There was a chance.
There was a grenade involved.
Maybe Shrek.
Yes.
Good man.
At least they're gonna have to wait.
Basically, people all know it's something bad happened.
Okay.
Yeah, so jam makes sense.
Jam Blibbin, yeah. Alright, Teresa, your turn.
I want to stab the motherfucker.
Do you
Then
have a
sit up and
grenade?
stab the
I
motherfucker.
can't sit up right now.
Well, then you're impeded and you can't do anything.
It's a little for me.
No.
What's your close combat?
Because she can't read it, she can't tell you.
10 and 12. No, 10 and 8. Sorry.
Okay.
Do you mind if I roll?
I do not mind. My back is killing.
All right, we're rolling the white dice. Hey, you can't make 0 less than 0. So
No, yeah.
It
He
is what it
missed,
is.
he missed, so he might actually kill you.
hey, you still have movement.
Yeah, woman.
You might just want to run. Hey, how fast is your movement?
2d10s.
2d10s. All right. We're rolling blue and red.
He might just throw his knife after her if she's trying to run.
All right, you can move
Back behind that thing again.
or
I'll still right there.
yeah. Right. You're just
You're lucky that there's no attack of opportunity.
yeah. And technically, he did already use, if he did have a reaction, to block against nothing.
Michael, I believe it's your turn. Oh wait, no, they're supposed to go. I believe 4.
Thank you for rolling.
Hey, sorry, every single die was not good. Hey, wait a minute, how fast you move?
4 squares.
Damn it.
Here comes the attack. I go, what's this?
Okay, close combat.
B and C.
8 and 10. Alright.
You gotta get at least 3 successes, or she's gonna start dying, or she's going to die.
Depending on where it hits.
Yeah.
Because you also have the armor.
Oh, count. You are so lucky it's center mass.
Did I failed
He failed.
again?
That means she's dead. He had 1 health left.
Nice.
You are currently incapacitated.
What? I thought one of their squares were not even just die.
That's how this game works. You are incapacitated.
I am not a duck.
You are a duck currently.
I am not a duck. I am not dead.
I heard you talking earlier.
Incapacitated.
You are marked as a duck.
It's a blue.
No, that's not blue. You don't know what colors are. I can't see that. What are you saying?
You know what I said?
Can't see that.
Okay.
You do not know what colors are.
Getting
in
up.
this statement.
So at least their fast
There-
action is standing up.
Yeah, they can't fire, so.
You do not know what colors are in this statement.
I know them all.
Okay, it's going to come to a,
Red, blue.
in horrible English, drop your weapon.
Purple berry.
In horrible. Hey, you're the linguist. Are you gonna say something?
What does he say in English?
in horrible English.
No
drop your
habla
weapon,
Mexican.
Says the guy with one hit point
who's
hiding behind a
bleeding
wall.
out behind a counter.
So we're
I'm
not
unconscious.
we're not doing too well. So I will,
No speaky taco.
just in case,
He said no speaking taco.
I will translate on my walkie-talkie. He's telling us to drop our guns.
He said it in bad
I
English.
said it in
Right.
English.
Betting.
Chris, tell them the sniper still has plenty of rounds for all of them. They need to lower their
In
weapons.
Spanish.
Okay, I told him in Spanish. I got a guy who's gonna fucking kill all of you.
Fancy.
We may go, but
That's
so
gonna be a
will you.
long ass beat.
We'll die, but so will you.
Okay, so we're in a Mexican standoff now.
Fuck
And
you.
if you want, I can
You're
roll.
unconscious.
I don't care if I'm unconscious.
Persuasion.
I'm gonna
You
roll
realize,
persuasion.
Francis, I still have plenty of rounds to go for each of every single one of these motherfuckers that's still alive.
I'm gonna roll a persuasion and see if we can start up some negotiations for stuff.
It's,
Maybe everybody gets to live.
He's already threatened to kill them.
Yeah, we're not. We're not.
Okay, then.
And they're not afraid of their, if they haven't realized how many of their friends are missing body parts by now just from me alone, they should be intimidated.
Like,
They-
Shoot the guy who stabbed me.
Most of them have seen someone's head fall off with a sniper rifle.
I mean,
so I'm
Not-
gonna.
Not the head obliterating, the neck going away, and then the head falling.
I'm gonna show them.
These ones coming down to the carnage, they're basically saying drop your weapons.
Listen, kill the motherfuckers.
What are you gonna do, Chris?
So I'd rather we not all die because we're still alive.
Wait. You're skipping technically.
If you surrender, I'm gonna shoot you.
No, Matt's on 8.
Turning
Yeah, he's 10.
Oh, he's 10.
If we
I'm sorry,
take this
Matt.
clear,
Your turn.
I'm shooting you.
You keep mixing them up. So Matt technically goes before.
Oh wait, Michael hasn't gone either. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's Michael's turn.
Okay.
I'm completely jumping over.
Do I gotta beat?
It's hard to do order this way.
There is a large stone wall in front of you right now. Basically, where that pillar is a stone wall.
It's currently a fast action 2 stand up.
You are also bleeding out with shotgun.
You could just fall forward while on the ground and then aim your gun at this guy.
I could do that.
This is check my penis.
He had one hit point.
I could fall underneath
All
the.
3 of these people have one hit. If you
What's
have
not going
a
to
splash
Who's
damage
behind me?
or anything like that,
I was hitting it too.
all you need to do is do 1 damage to all 3.
I'm gonna actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk over to the Hyundai. I'm gonna check to see if you look at any grenades on.
You're just
Calling over there.
crawling
Then
over
he's
and
standing.
recon rolling.
You gotta stand up to look inside, but yeah.
Or is it,
Unless you're just gonna crack the door, open the door on the Humvee.
Yeah, I'm cracking this open and see if there's
There's
if
two
you could get guys at any grenades or anything.
Recon.
under intelligence?
First origins, okay. 12 and 8. 2 successes.
Oh, wait, in the dark.
Still 2 successes.
Then you found one grenade.
You have 1 grenade. Maybe just scoot
Man, your turn.
yourself back into cover, maybe.
You want to make your way inside? Oh wait, you still have a motherfucking deal with him.
You
man.
still have this guy, and this technically happens before this conversation happens.
That conversation. Okay, yeah, he'll drop his firearm.
Drop the weapon and get the fuck out.
He'll run.
Yeah, he already failed the coolness, so yeah, makes sense. He just runs off.
Yes, it is literally wedged in the elevator. There's
Yes.
a long
If you go
corridor.
this way, then if you go this way, then if you go this way, then if you go this way.
There's no door on this
There is
one.
door here, door here, door here, then door here. It's a long way.
Okay, yeah.
Long way.
There's a door.
There's an ass way around to get around it, but yeah.
You're gonna have to
Or
kind
you
of
could
haul
climb
ass to me.
through. Or you could climb through the Hummer.
Yeah, there is a door on this side.
All the way through the elevator.
It did. It's on the other side of the building.
So he can crawl to the back into the truck.
If it's not.
It is. Chris is trying to negotiate with terrorists, right?
Negotiate.
Negotiate.
If he says I surrender, I'm going to shoot him in the fucking head.
It's an ungrateful thing to do.
He didn't.
I did.
They're all at 1 hit point.
Vincent's willing to die.
Mr. President, we do not
I still have full health, Francis.
You know what? You're right. That's the number one rule. I will not destroy Hellboy too.
How many spaces?
Which is still.
Or how many
How
successes?
many successes?
Two.
1, 2, 3, 4. Did you roll your other fast action?
Yeah.
Because right now,
Why?
you're 2 away from it. So wait, what was your first one?
There were two full successes.
On okay.
Ability.
Oh, okay. So you rolled twice, and then okay. So you are like 1 step away from the Humvee still.
On your next turn, you'll be able to move through it.
But you're-
double.
Technically, that's not how moving works in this, unfortunately.
All right. 4, 8. Okay, you got 2.
You got 8, so yeah, you move forward 8 squares, and then you're still 2 away.
No, you should have moved 12 if you got 2 successes. Because remember,
No, 1, 2, 1, 2.
yeah, it's 4 for the.
Crazy.
That's fine.
That is very fast.
So he did move through the Hummer then.
Okay.
Okay, so I basically at the front.
Yeah.
Where the wing go in.
You
Are you staying inside?
are you kind of like climbing over the dead bodies, or are you just kind of staying right
I
behind them?
think he's nestling behind the, giving himself a range of fire inside the Hummer.
Yeah, you can aim through these windows.
And
They're
he's got-
probably broken.
and he's got a beat on someone.
They're probably broken windows.
Bandit beat on somebody.
I guess I would Overwatch on the fucking flag.
Okay.
That's the biggest one.
Think of Overwatching him too.
I think you just Overwatch, and then you can just choose to shoot at somebody,
All right, Chris.
right?
So I'm going to try to.
No. You Overwatch designate a
Target.
You have to.
You know this same don't hurt you.
Interesting.
When you fire, I'll fire at the same time as you did.
So I'm basically going to go to the walkie-talkie and I'm
So
going to try to
this guy
like
will die regardless.
secretly tell
Yes.
Vincent.
Wonderful.
to-
He's right there behind you.
Yeah, I'm basically going to like just kill
He-
one of them after I.
he's
give
right
my
behind you.
speech to, make a point.
I mean, he's next in the round, so yeah.
I'm basically going to say that
You
you
could
all
just shoot
might
him
want
with
to
a
give
pistol.
up because when I put you in a box, I'll put no ceremonial flag over it.
What?
Listen, don't question my words. They mean things. And I roll precipitation. That's 3 successes.
So
You
you
guys
said
said lower.
kill him after I make them not want to fight us.
That's only 1 success.
You just said to kill them after they become non-combatants.
No, I'm trying to intimidate. Whether or not Vincent actually does it is up to him.
Yeah, they'll drop their weapons. It's 1 success. They did not succeed over your persuasion check.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
So that's including this guy.
Yeah, he'll tell them in Spanish, drop your weapons. All 3 of them will drop their weapons.
And I'm gonna. Can you help me?
And now Michael's going to execute them.
You want me to?
Do you shoot? You have an Overwatch, and they just drop their weapons. I don't know if you're don't kill people.
Rules of War Geneva Convention does not exist anymore. Neither does
Only person who cares is currently unconscious.
bleeding out and dying. Give you that.
Yeah.
You're lucky, Francis, because I would have also gotten a swift reload too, so I would have still been able to fire it again.
I mean, you might still swift reload.
Pain. Alright, so they'll drop their weapons.
So technically, we're on number 1 for round.
All right, so I'm gonna walk up to him, start
You're not,
on your knees.
it's not your turn, sir.
Who goes after me?
Number 1.
Vincent.
Okay.
So I would, as I see them lower their weapons, I'll get up and put my rifle away.
Help me tie them up, please.
And then, yeah, start tying them together.
Okay.
Because we're taking these back to camp, prisoners of war. Maybe
So
we do
these
some
4 are tied
information.
together.
Take them to Echo Creek and hand them over to the major.
Yeah.
Or interrogate the living shit out of them. Technically, you've cleared the building.
I would interrogate first and then take them back after.
Band-Aid.
Don't let me interrogate them. We'll go
Yeah,
straight
do
to
you-
the pubes.
Band-Aid, yeah.
Where's the doctor?
Yeah. Someone
Yeah.
has to notify.
Actually, he was right beside me.
Call over the walkies.
Do I know she's injured? Because I was way back
I
here.
call over the walkies.
There was-
Hey, we
you
need
guys
help
were
over
fighting
here.
in pitch black. So
We need help over here.
Oh yeah, can we just radio the home base and have them send people over to fucking?
The person with radio technology.
But do we have radio
Unconscious.
with us?
Yes.
God damn it, doctor!
All right, Dr. Sledge. Go
So, what is the...
I'm sensing a particular type of human. Yeah. Oh shit. It's that old 1800s doctor stuff.
yeah, she's got 2 knife wounds.
So you'll be for
All right,
Oh,
he sutures you up,
You're one away from full health.
you're almost pregnant.
but your clothing has been destroyed in the process because he had to cut your clothing up.
Your armor's gone.
So your chest is very
Well, you can take off your flak jacket, right? You can take off her flak jacket.
I know, but her shirt would have had to cut it open.
Well, that's FUBAR. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, what the-
Back to full.
All right, so yes, she fucked.
She was.
No, she still fucked.
One away from full. That was 4 hit points of
Yeah,
healing.
he's got slugs in him.
This
He's
man
bleeding
is
up too.
An amazing doctor.
It'll take you. You have stitches.
Okay.
You are fucked up. Do not act like you are not injured. It is going to take you. Just took a shot. Well,
I don't have any critical injuries,
Yeah.
so
All right, Doc. Patch me up.
also you forget the fact that I was trained by the Russians to be a spy.
yes, you are still fucked up.
I went through the equivalent of SEER training. I'm fine with dealing with pain.
Being stabbed in the chest twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happened.
Might heal over 2.
Take some painkillers.
Okay.
You can't.
And I can't?
I gave you painkillers in order to get that more. And you can only take, the next time you take painkillers, after you get rest.
Can you help me at all? I still technically have 2 damage.
You can't benefit on multiple doses of painkillers at the same time.
I've had 2 damage since the game started.
So you just need to recover for a shift if you have 1 point of damage.
I thought it could only be healed by a
That's fine.
doctor.
I'll be okay.
It'll take you a couple months to recover from knife wounds
No, it doesn't.
from being sewn up. Yes.
No, it doesn't.
How long does stitches take to heal?
About a week or 2.
It's 1 shift to heal 1 point of damage.
And I don't have any critical injuries.
Real world, you'd be
Real world,
No one got critted.
real world, I would be fine. I would either be dead or real world. The other thing is, if I wasn't dead, it would take maybe 3 weeks.
He was dead. Mike was dead.
With a shotgun test, to a blackjack. I'd be fine.
You'd be bruised.
Being stabbed center mass with a blackjack
Really
it would not
bruised.
be that deep of a
Yeah,
stab.
that's why you're still alive.
Literally.
Which is
So,
why
yeah.
the recovery time would only be a few weeks.
Now, question is, are you guys going to turn this place over to the military, or are you going to keep it for yourselves? Since
Didn't
you
he
did-
say it was for us?
Oh, no, I'm giving you guys the option to keep it for yourselves.
Well, the glass is broken, so it's
I mean-
On 2 windows. No, on 1 window.
Only on one.
Yeah, it was literally this one.
but there's all glass front, which is not very.
Well, there's
We can reinforce that.
there's also a bunch of concrete parts
Yeah, basically, this is what you're working with.
and a second floor.
Yeah, it's only the
No, I know. Can I be on the second floor?
The second floor is like a
Yeah, no, that's what he was basically asking. He
Yeah,
was saying you
We'll
guys.
just stay on the second floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, the second floor, you have all this space to work with.
Hey, you know what would be really nice for us? If we had a military presence that was protecting our base.
You are the military presence.
Well, true, but also
This space you get a lot safer than the bunker simply because it's going to be military.
yeah.
Well, they're discussing this, Francis. I go up to see if there's a roof access.
Sadly, the only roof access that you would have would be through the elevator shaft, which on the second floor you can open the doors and you can see clear up to the top.
There would technically be stairs to the roof if there's an elevator going to the roof.
There would be stairs.
Yeah, I know they just don't give it. But I'm just gonna be like, yeah, there is roof access. I mean, you guys got
Thank you.
a fence around the whole complex too.
Yeah.
Well, that gives me a good reason to say yes to this as ours.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
I'm
having
fine.
another base.
I'm fine as long as we are not on the first floor.
No, you guys can turn the whole second floor into a living space because technically the second floor has functioning toilet and bathroom.
Well, it's not functioning right now.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
But there are
Could-
beds.
Could be functioning.
I mean, you have a whole. You guys have a whole second building too.
Yeah.
Direct shot. Direct hit.
Well, I'm done for the night. I got shit I gotta do.
Yeah, it is almost 10 o'clock, so we will call it here.
Yeah, because I gotta go back to work tomorrow.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. But thank you everybody for joining us. If you didn't catch us today on Twitch, thank you for following us on YouTube, and please do subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank
Oh,
y'all.
And like, don't forget to like.
And love.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Love me.